AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
These people, man. Who said that? Chris Santos said 6:30 or 6:50. What time you want? Central time? 7:36 Eastern time. Yeah, 6 minutes late, but so what? We got some melanin in our skin. CPT time over here, man.
Ball suckers.
Throw it that way. Oh my gods. Oh my gods. Oh boy, how we feeling, man?
We'll see after this game tonight. Pistons lose, I feel great. Pistons win, I feel like you know what. First and foremost, big rest in peace, Brian Clark from the Memphis Grizzlies and Jason Collins. Brandon Clark, rest in peace. Jason Collins, rest in peace. Two brothers that played in the NBA that passed away. So rest in peace, condolences to them and their families. Like I said, Brandon Clark and Jason Collins, man, rest in peace.
That definitely happened like back to back, the announcements.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, God bless them and their family, man. That's a young kid too. I know Jason Collins, he's a young guy, he's a young man. He's in his 40s.
Yeah. Dude's is young, man. Yeah, man. It's gotta take care of ourselves, man. I know, sometimes in life, some things you have no control over, but listen, man, gotta watch, how we treat our bodies, man, so rest in peace to those brothers and condolences to their families. And anybody in the chat who's lost someone, rest in peace to you and your family and condolences.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Here we go. We know all of them through basketball.
Fabian, I'm gonna jump off for 1 minute.
I guess he said 1 minute. He shall be back. I heard people was hating on my singing, man. I got a lot of comments. People hating on my singing. That's what it's about. Hold on, I can't even. There's dreads. We got my guy. When he jumps back in there, we're gonna really assemble. Can't leave you out in the dust like that. They must respect. They must put more respect. The lack of skin tone out here. How dare you? How dare these people? We have become somehow underrated out here. Did you call me Osuna? He's blue. He's blue. He's blue. Shut up. He's blue. He called me Carlos Santana. He called me Mark Anthony. Just don't call me. Now you call me Osuna? That's funny. Osuna is half Dominican. Give me nine. What happened, old boy?
No. That was a legend call.
Ooh. Speaking of legend, light skins, assemble.
Judge Dress, what's up, baby? Not only the president, I'm also a client. Light skin gang. You already know. Big shout out to the chat. Big shout out to the members. Y'all see the Cash App ABTV3. Y'all see the Instagram AllBall TV3 _. You see the Cash App. Big shout out to the members. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. And why aren't you members? And if you aren't a member, okay, cool. Why you ain't subscribing? Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. I missed y'all yesterday. We back, baby. Live and direct. Let's go.
That's right. Tell them all, boy. Stop creeping and weeping. Watching us and not subscribing. What's wrong with you?
Barney Rubble, tonight. Let's see who's in trouble.
RP said, what up, generational hater?
I'm back. Let's see tonight who gets the first. SpaghettiOs. Let's see.
He said hater gang. Salute, RP. I don't know if Flea's a hater. We are definitely a dynamic duo of hate. Mine is more subliminal. Rib shots. all balls in your face, like, yo, man, you are trash.
Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great week. It's hump day. Y'all know how that go. 2 days before the weekend can get it cracking. Fabian, what we talking about first?
William, calm down. It wasn't funny. We are talking about the bummage that is over there in Detroit. They keep telling us that they are this team that to be feared, and I don't know what. But I do know we ain't the only ones that see what we see out there on the TV. Channing Frye has some questions.
Where in the F is Jalen Duren? My God, as much as we love the idea of you, you have been a shart this series. Not even a fart, not a shit, a shart. It is crazy that he is that good and talented and you can't get me 14 points? My God. Now give credit to the Cavs. Think about how many Cavs have guarded Cade. They've been throwing different defenses at him, attacking him defensively. He's guarding your best player. He is exhausted. My guy. Everyone, we should just call him Jansport because he's carrying this team every single game. What the Pistons are doing and showing is like, you can't have a one-man show. And what the Cavs are showing is, hey, we can wear you down, work through some of the stuff. Do I agree with everything the Cavs are doing? Hell no. But everyone is coming in. They're starting to really understand how hard it is to not only beat this team, but to be locked in and be connected with their chemistry, with their intensity, starting off the game great and finishing quarters and not making stupid-ass turnovers.
Jesus. What was that bet? Shannon fried him.
When Shannon fries you, Barney Rubble, you are
in trouble. Listen, man, a shard, that's Ben Stiller's movie. I sharded. Why would you say that? We was calling all series, and it started in the Orlando series. We're like, okay, we get it. You can struggle with the playoffs, but this is your second playoffs in a row. And second series in a row of your second playoffs. So this is technically your third series. He's supposed to be the second best player. DK. Big DK. Let's look at the numbers, AllBall. This season, Jalen Duren had a hell of a leap. We've all were like, damn, well, this dynamic duo is going bananas. This guy averages 13.5 points per game for his career. He averaged basically 12 last year. This year, he's at 19.5. He's been rebounding well throughout his career. He averages 10 a game. Kept a little bit above average this season. Shooting 65% from the field. From the free throw line, you know, he's atrocious, 65%. But in the playoffs, 10 points a game. He's shooting 49, but less than 50%. He got 8 shot attempts, 8.5 rebounds. So you're averaging less than any year, maybe since your rookie season. Blocks, you're averaging 1 blocks a game, 3.5 fouls per game. If you go a little deeper into the numbers, in this series, they're really missing you because that's 4 games already now, right? 11 points, 8 points, 11 points, 8 points. Doesn't matter if he's on at home or the road. At home, look at 36. What?
Wow.
The first 2 games he shot, what is that percentage? 33%?
Wow.
Duren, what? Oh my God. For the series, he's shooting 44%, 9.5 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Get this garbage off my screen. Oh my God, dear Lord. And it's not just the stats. You just look at the screen and you go, when are you gonna? There's certain plays, yes. And you expect Cade to feed you the ball every time out AllBall. This thing ain't. It's not looking too good for him. And I think I seen another report or another thing where to the Baja. I didn't watch it, but I didn't click on it. They said, yo, he just cost himself millions of dollars. And that's a fact. This is the worst time to play bad. This is the worst time to ever bad at basketball AllBall. Talking about hundreds of millions of dollars just for showing up on the court. What are you thinking? What are the Pistons going to do with him, and what's going on with him? He got the jitters.
I mean, you know, when a player like Shannon Fry calls you out, you know, Shaquille O'Neal, you know, with his, you know, G14, G5, whatever classified, you know, you got certain players that can call you out, right? So when the Shannon Fry calls you out, like I said, Barney Rubble, you are in trouble. That's a whole fact. We've been talking about it. This is now the second year in a row where you underachieved in the playoffs, right? And now this is the second series that you underachieve in the playoffs. My opinion is a lot of these teams are making mistakes thinking that they have enough when they don't. When you look at how the Knicks is constructed, how the OKC Thunder is constructed, how Denver, right? Even Minnesota, those teams are 8-9 deep, and they have at least, let's say, between 3 to 6 guys that can score the basketball. Duren can't score the basketball on the offensive end. So if you don't have a plethora of just offensive skill guys around him and shooters, that's why I told you they missed Malik Beasley, right? Malik Beasley. He was a dog. He can shoot. He can put the ball on the floor. So I'm not surprised. I told you I wasn't sold on Duren from the start. Is he great defensively? Yes, right? But they're in trouble. And if I'm the Pistons, listen, am I giving him a max? It depends on what type of moves they make, right? If they get a legit shooting guard, because you do need Duren on this team. But he can't be the second option. He can't even be the third option. He has to play a Ben Wallace role for this team to be successful. If you think you're going to depend on offense with him, that's why I say, Fabian, in that Orlando Magic series, they got exposed. They got exposed. And now you're seeing with Cleveland, they got exposed. Duncan Robinson is out tonight.
What?
I couldn't pause it.
Lower back soreness.
Yes. Breaking news. Duncan Robinson is out tonight with sore backness.
Kevin Huerter is active tonight for the first time this series.
Wow. Once again, breaking news. Duncan Robinson, the shooting guard of the Detroit Pistons, is out tonight's game with back soreness.
Who's been playing really well for them.
Yes. And he's a shooter. He's their best shooter. He's probably the best three-point shooter between both teams. But yeah, Fabian, when players start calling out other players, that's when you know it's a problem, right? Duren seems like the guy that you don't want to call out, right? I told you that's the whole smash, right? You know, he looked like he'll run down on you. But you've been playing so bad, so poorly that Shannon Fry had something to say. So for me, Detroit is in trouble. Detroit is in big trouble.
That's the first thing these guys did, jumping in our comments. We were going, Detroit, yeah, you've been playing great, but this ain't the playoffs. When the playoffs start, it's a stress level like none other. Do we know? Because we haven't, but we played one second of playoffs? Never in our lives. But we know just based on how the players talk, they all say, the referees call the game different. It's different. Duncan Robinson out with lower back soreness, right? If I'm a Pistons fan, I'm saying, why do I care that much? I shouldn't care if Duncan Robinson misses a game. We are the number 1 seed because they rely on him so much. The same thing with Jalen Duren. You're relying on him so much. Tobias Harris doing what he's doing in these playoffs. Up until last game, he was shooting really well for 7 games in a row. He did amazingly, but that should not be relied upon. Jalen Duren is supposed to be relied upon. He had 5 fouls in the last game. And I think Duncan Robinson had, 3 points the last game? Because he's just been playing well. So I don't want to downplay what he's done. 4 points last game. He shot 1 or 2. He only had 2 shots up last game. So that might explain him, him not being able to shoot, having a bad back. But that's a guy that Kevin Huerter, I seen him in Sacramento go bananas. In Atlanta. He's a role player. He should be like Duncan Robinson. But that's not the guy if you're a Detroit Pistons fan. Him, Dennis Jenkins, these are problems that you said that they made even worse by not re-signing Schroeder, Malik. Well, Malik Beasley's a different case. Like, he was in his own troubles. And Tim Hardaway Jr. All guys who can handle the ball, maybe get the ball to a Jalen Duren. Make the game easier for Jalen Duren because they could shoot. They still a threat and put the ball on the floor.
And they weren't liabilities on defense, right? As good as Duncan Robinson is offensively and being able to shoot the ball, he can't stay on the floor defensively. How many times we watched JB sub him out the game because he was getting exposed on the defensive end? So they gave up grit, toughness, and scoring for a finesse offensive, 3-point shooter, and it's starting to bite them into what.
Oh, boy, we've been saying, man. Quote the great Beanie Siegel: "Milk and cookies for rookies, coffee and donuts for grown-ups."
Grown-ups.
Jalen, Duren.
Yeah. You can't be an all-star, all NBA. Probably he's going to be all NBA something, defense or whatever, and you can't play this bad. I'm sorry, especially when they depend on you tremendously. Yeah, wow.
He can't sit at the grown folks table. You over there sipping high C still, man. It's a different side of town over here, man. You can't overlook this. I see too many people just stressing nothing. It's a bunch of nothing going on here. And by the way, AllBall, the Knicks swept their second round opponent. We ain't got to worry about none of that. None of the things you guys speak of. We have none of those concerns at the moment. We're waiting for y'all. You guys said we'll see you in the playoffs. We're going to see you in the playoffs. We're going to see you in the playoffs.
I ain't worrying about nothing. I ain't worrying about nothing. Come on now. Handle your business.
And you know who we're led by? The one and only Jalen. I forgot your middle name. I'm not using Kendrick Perkins' nickname because we're going to flame you again. Brunson. You see him here. Game face. He's not playing. Got a little muscle tone. Huh?
Some stars might push back. They're used to having the ball in their hands. And might take it as maybe a slight, but it doesn't sound like you did. Why was that something that you would so happily go on?
One, I'm not a star. Two, I want to win.
Some stars might.
I was short. Excuse me? One, I'm not a star, AllBall. Two, I want to win. The question, I believe, Jalen Brunson was asked if he's a star and if he's bothered at all by not having the ball in his hands as the Knicks offense adapts. His answer, one, I'm not a star. Two, I want to win. AllBall. Straight out of the page from Derek Jeter, Tom Brady. I think our guy Jalen Brunson knows exactly what to order with his donuts, my brother.
Listen, man, all business. Told you the fun and jokes is over, right? Put the kids to bed. The grown-ups is here. And I love that you see him at the podium holding it down. That's something that Derek Jeter would say. That's something that Tom Brady would say, right? I ain't a superstar. Even if I am, it ain't about that right now. I just want to win. So whether I got the ball in my hands or not, we want the W. And he's starting to prove it, that he can play without the ball in his hands. He can play without, dribbling the ball all the way down to 4 seconds, right? Remember, Flea gave us that stat where, Brunson had the ball in his hands more than anybody, right?
By
all
far.
season. By far, right? So, listen, he's focused. And you can tell he's focused, right? These last couple games, listen, Michael Jordan numbers. Y'all cannot like it. Y'all can argue. Y'all can do all of that. Women lie. Men lie. I definitely lie. Numbers don't. So if you want to argue with yourself about the numbers, go ahead. The young man looks focused, and I like, what he said, because they're looking. Remember, that question was for him to have a little riff with Cat. That's what that is. They know JB needs the ball in his hands, right? They know JB is the king of New York right now. Jalen Brunson knows he's a superstar, at least our superstar, right? But he didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And let's not forget, Cat said the same thing pre-game one of these games where they asked him something, and he just said, just get the W. Just win. So I'm happy that, our best player, our leader, can show that no matter I got the ball in my hands or not, no matter if I get a 40 clip or not, no matter how many field goals I get, I just want to win. So I think when you got that mindset, that's what turns you into championship contention. What I've been saying all season. He looks focused, and I love it.
Man, 1,000%. I think throughout the season, he tried to, weather all of that. We saw him, Ant-Man confronting him jokingly at the All-Star game, but it was still a confrontation. Stop calling my man Carl. His name is Cat, man. And I think there's a lot of smoke that he ducked. And Chris, what you mean by that? Let us know what you mean by that. Please detail us. I think he's Jalen Brunson's the epitome of even keel and just what we fell in love with as fans. Like we didn't know we would get this kind of guy. Even Patrick Ewing being here in the '90s, a lot of guys complain about the superstars today, but Barkley was proudly saying, "I'm not a role model." There was a lot of things that players back in the day got away with because there was no social media to echo and have an afterclap of a statement, and whether negative or positive. And I think so many things get highlighted that were positive, but I think Jalen Brunson, the reason why he copied Derek Jeter and Tom Brady is because he knows, man, they're gonna take whatever I say and blow it up 1,000,000%. So something like this is so frivolous. It's like, what are you gonna say? How are you gonna criticize me saying I'm not a star? You're gonna argue with me and tell me I am? Okay, thanks. I got a playoff game to win. Just clearly strategic. Shout out to him and his father, his team, his family. La Cosa Rosa running the organization where they are. Clearly, they did a great job, and he's doing a great job. It's one thing for everyone else, your support system, to do a great job, but it's another thing for you to come through, execute, and follow through. I think he's the amount of pressure that's been put on him because the city that we're in it is what it is. You think we're crazy? We are a product of our environment, man. This is New York. We go crazy on our players because we just came up that way. We go crazy on each other. So the same way we look at how we attack each other about our own basketball critiques. Imagine if we actually played basketball. We would be the same way during the basketball game on a basketball team. And I'm pretty sure they're the same way. And he hinted at that as well. Like, you guys don't know what goes on in the locker room, which is true. But we were just hopeful that him and Cat got along and we're really getting along. And the fact that Cat still looks at him as the captain, there's a reason for that. And it has to be for moments like this, because no matter how up and down people get, he's just looking at them like, man, whatever. Like, we got a game to win. I don't know what you people are talking about. If we don't win this game, everything else doesn't mean anything. The amount of stress that you went through during the regular season will mean nothing. They'll put it to rest, and you'll be back to being Dipset, Cat. People back to fall in love with you, Josh Hart, McHale. They'll forget about all your 0 for 35 games. They won't care because we won. And that's all they care about in New York is winning. So, our guy, come on now. Our guy. The captain, old Paul, he puts a twinkle in my eye, man. He puts a twinkle.
Listen, he's starting to understand, right? He see the task at hand now. It's like right there. I don't care what nobody say. Once you get right there, it's like we have opportunity to do this. So I just love how he approached that question at that podium.
And of course, we got some news about our guy. Oh wait, he had more. Brunson had more to say before we let this go. Oh wow! Wait, whoa!
Chris Santos. Yes.
I like that, old boy. What's with it? That's the uptown flavor coming out of you. Santos, wow.
Go. Thank you for becoming a member. Listen, man, love, appreciate it. Hopefully you can stay a member, because our motto is once a member, always a member. What they say, Fabian? Now
you can't leave.
Big shout out Chris Santos becoming a member. Appreciate all the members. Appreciate the whole chat. But big special big ups to the members.
1,000%. A member like Rico, old boy. I don't know if I feel safe, but I definitely know y'all in trouble. We got him on our side. My man said, I just came home yesterday, and you look like the cop that locked me up, Fabian, but I'm rolling with you anyway. This guy's impartial. I love this guy, man. I love him.
Rico in the building, I feel safe.
He's on our team. He's on our side. Mo, I appreciate it.
What up, Mo?
Appreciate it, Mo. Jalen Brunson wasn't done at the podium all ball. Had some more to say.
Kind of prepare for each day or anything like that?
No. I think we have our plan. Obviously utilize rest, but then when we're in the gym, no, we're doing everything we have to do to stay in rhythm, stay having the edge that we need to have, focusing on the things that we need to focus on, and continuing to prepare. Obviously, we have to prepare for one of these two teams, and then we've talked about the differences between the two and all that, but just focusing on what makes us the best thing we can be as well.
Kind of prepare for each day or anything like that?
Yeah, he said, of course. He said, of course, staying in the game, staying prepared. I think he said staying healthy or something like that. Staying healthy. What you mean by that? Staying healthy. There's only one guy's health we concerned with. There's only one man's health we concerned with. OG Anunoby. He was up there getting shots tonight or today in practice, old ball. Huh? Yeah, baby Bubba. We see you, OG. You can't hide from the cameras. You can't hide from the cameras. See a slight hamstring strain. Just a slight one. Getting up them shots. Huh? We like that, OG. We like that. Also, there was an update from some credentialed journalists, so-called. He got a job to do. Let me not disrespect my man. Shams. Chiranya. He's in the mix. They asked him about us and our guy, OG. What's up with him, man?
Can you tell us about Anunoby and his health?
Jay, sources tell me that OG Anunoby, there's an expectation that he will be able to play in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Barring any setbacks, there's optimism for his status for Game 1. Today, OG Anunoby participated in parts of practice. He also had an individual on-court workout. He's missed exactly 1 week with a hamstring strain. He's been evaluated on a daily basis. The Knicks are gradually bringing him back, including him in basketball activities. But the expectation and hope is that he will be a go for Game 1.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on him. Also, keeping an eye on this to the team that the Knicks just eliminated. The Sixers.
We don't care. Old school. That's my guy, though. We just talking about the Knicks right now. The other team is in shambles. Oh, boy, we just put the 76ers down a molehill. They fired their general manager, president of basketball operations, Daryl Morey, for once. Analytics basketball might be dead. How long have we been saying with Wemby at the helm, Mr. MVP, Mr. I will elbow your favorite player in the face in the playoffs, leading the way for the big man, the big dog, to come back into this game? What a better time in the playoffs than to get rid of Daryl Morey's punk ASS. But I digress. Oh, boy, OG, is he back in the mix? Are we excited about this?
You have to be excited. Are you kidding me? Like, to watch him, get some shots up, not limping, looking like nothing is wrong. You have to be super excited. Before, that little injury happened, he was the best player on the Knicks. Wasn't even close. He was playing some of the best basketball he's ever played his whole career. So to watch OG on the court practicing, it's just, you have to be happy, right? And this series here, we said it. If it goes 6-7 games, that's even more time, right? So it's like, yo, you have to be happy. You have to be happy. I'm happy he's not injured. I'm happy it's not serious. Of course, contact basketball is much different than you just shooting around, right? Or running up and down. So just to be able to watch him put up some shots, I know all Knicks fans, I know the players, I just know everybody's just super happy. So for me, to watch OG may be ready for Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals, like Sham said, you have to be ecstatic because, they kept us in the dark for a little bit, right? So now that's purposely done. That's purposely done. They didn't have to show no video of him. right? So now it's putting a little fear in whoever win this series. Y'all think we ain't gonna be fully healthy? Y'all think we ain't gonna have the whole crew? Give you a little picky this for about a minute or two, right? So that right there, that's a gangster move. I love it. I love it. We ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. Yeah, we ready. Yeah, Leonidas and the crew to 300. Yeah, we here, ready. So I'm super happy, Fabian, because we're gonna need him for sure if we're gonna win a championship, right? At least for sure for the Eastern Conference Finals. But in the finals, whether it's against San Antonio or OKC, we're gonna need OG Anunoby, especially fully healthy. So, man, listen, I'm ecstatic right now.
I'm ecstatic as well. And Josh Hart, I think he feels the same way we do. He commented,
Let's do it, man.
boy's starting to like him.
He knows how to go viral, man. I'm starting to understand him now. I'm starting to understand Josh Hart.
The first series we had what, like 4 days break, I think it was. Yeah, that was good enough. Yeah. This right now, I think at least a week, if not 9 days. So it's a long time. So obviously it's good for recovery. But mentally, I'm watching the games. I'm just like, man, I'm just waiting to get back out there. So, it's a little long. The first.
It's a little long. I get it. Feels like a lifetime for them. And that's good. Like the fact that they still hungry. I like what he said. You're hungry about what just took place. Like to thrash Philly the way that you did. Charles Barkley said we had a cakewalk. I do agree. But the fact that we created the cakewalk under the baker's thumb, huh?
Exactly.
We started this. So he's hungry. That's one thing about him you never have to worry about is him playing with energy, him just showing effort. He started the year off with his thumb with the finger. He was broken. It's like out of place or whatever it is. He put the surgery off until after the season, and looking like the right decision, being that he's shooting the best from three in his career. He started to lose some confidence against the Hawks and Philly, though. I feel Flea noticed that. I usually pick up on it first, but Flea made sure, like, did you see that? You all noticing that? He's thinking too much. And maybe someone in the comments actually said it first, but it's something that we can't have, especially with, if we do plan on going to the finals. That's a guy that part of the game plan for other teams is to play off of him, give him some space to try to cheat and crowd the paint and crowd other space around us. So just for him to be excited, is and the ups and downs and the roller coaster that he's gone through. Again, someone who we've just challenged as being the face and the leader of this organization, just the team in general. It frustrated us because we think Cat should be the guy, non grata, carte blanche. He should be the leader, and the fact that he pushed off Cat during the last series, we didn't like that. But that's who he is. You can't change who he is. Your man brought his dog after the press conference. He said dogs are harder to take care of than kids. He's they find different ways to go viral, like you said, and joke around about the pressure. He spoke to the New York pressure as well. Playing in New York, everything is amplified, and including your layoff. We will amplify everything, including your dog. Why are you bringing your dog to the press conference? And he answers the question. So another guy, media savvy. I don't really hear too much. They don't go crazy over him, so they know how to work the media themselves. And we'll be on excited, but I think I'll be more excited, for OG Anunoby's return when I see him on the court. I want to see how he looks like you said, with full contact, full court. Not the jumpers is cool. It's cool. Nice. But I know my guy. You know who my favorite player on this team is, OG Anunoby, and there's a reason why. Anybody that plays defense like that is a different level in my book. You can't win without those guys. You just can't. Granted, we smacked Philadelphia without our boy. That was crazy. So I'm excited, old boy. I'm excited. I'm excited about these super chats too, man. Kid Goat. Thank you for your 199. Say welcome back, fellas. Who's getting packed up today? Ooh.
You know who I want to get packed up? I can tell you who I want to get packed up.
Do you have any thoughts on? Can you put your personal feelings to the side and say, you know what? At this point right now, I feel like this is going to happen.
Yeah, I think Cleveland is going to win tonight. I think Cleveland has all the momentum. Detroit, if Duren is going to continue to struggle, if Cade is going to continue to turn the ball over, and now you don't have Duncan Robinson, one of your best 3-point shooters, I don't see how Detroit wins this series. Remember, I said Cleveland in 7. Cleveland could finish these guys in 6, and that's not my Detroit hate. That's just calling it how I see it. So I'm picking Cleveland to win tonight.
Go on a roll.
Yeah. I think Donovan Mitchell and James Harden last game kind of got their swag back. And you know how it be when you punch the bully, and now you go, oh, you ain't that tough. So now you come back with even more confidence. I'm just not sold on Detroit. I'm going to say it again. They got exposed in that Orlando Magic series. And I was the only one that said this Cleveland team has the firepower offensively. Yeah, they're terrible defensively, but they got the long bodies, right? They got the depth, and they got the offensive firepower, something that Detroit struggles with. And you see the last 2 games, and against Orlando, they struggle with great offensive sets and basketball players.
I'm going to have to cut James Harden some slack. Some. He's been on the Rockets, the Nets, the 76ers. He's been everywhere. But now that he's with, and the Clippers, now that he's with Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, when has his superstar teammate really been a superstar during the series? Yeah, Kevin Durant over there with Brooklyn, but he got hurt. So when he went down, it was over. I think for Donovan Mitchell to step up, it's like the right time for James Harden, because now it can overshadow what we expect to be a bad game for him. I expect James Harden to have one of them James Harden games.
Dennis Jenkins is in the starting lineup. Dennis Jenkins is in the starting lineup replacing Duncan Robinson. Dennis Jenkins is the starting shooting guard tonight for the Pistons, replacing Duncan Robinson with an injury.
I think I have to drink some whiskey or something, man. Why am I feeling empathetic towards these Pistons fans? If I'm a Pistons fan, my heart would just dropped. It just dropped.
For me,
he had to guard Donovan Mitchell or James Harden in the playoffs. Bro, you just came off a 2-way contract. You are not James. We're talking about all MVPs, AllBall. That's who he has to guard right now. If I'm a Pistons fan, I'm going bananas right now. The game's about to start. But I was going to say Donovan Mitchell, if he figures something out, prove me wrong. Give another 40 ball with great shooting, and I think we're talking about something else now, because Cade Cunningham was not answered by Paolo. I know Paolo's numbers were great, but it's different when Donovan Mitchell gets his points. Damn, he's going to the basket, getting an and one, finishing. His skills. He totally just flipped that first half to the second half. He scored, a record 38, 39 points in the second half last game? Bananas. What? Do I hear a sound from the Raptors?
Oh, he's in the building. Do you notice anything different? Let's see if you paying attention. Do you notice anything different? I got a jump ball right now. They about to jump the ball up. Where y'all at?
About to jump the ball up as well.
Nah, me, I'm totally behind.
Big Flea, do you see any difference?
Biggest, y'all.
Just ask him later, please. Not now.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm asking
different?
him now.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
I exfoliated this morning.
Did you use that thing? What do you call that? That.
I told you about the glow wash. The glow wash with the kojic acid and the turmeric.
What about the thing to wash? You still
Dennis Jenkins with the first score, a 3 from the corner.
Knock the 3 down. Do I know?
I'm cutting off anybody that says exfoliating. I'm sorry.
I respect it.
I respect it. What's up, bro, brother? How y'all feeling? Peace in the chat.
I use snail mucin.
James Harden getting blocked by Dennis Jenkins. Lord have mercy.
Wow. Answering the bell. Judge Dredd says, I'm bringing that Newark, New Jersey hate. Damn. Oh, no.
Heard you.
Judge Dredd, calm down. Actually, don't calm down. Bring that newer Cade to the Pistons. I just said, what is Dennis Jenkins going to do in the starting lineup versus these MVP candidates, Flea? And he blocks the former MVP at the basket.
Why is he in the starting lineup?
Duncan Robinson hurt his lower back. He's out.
Okay. Curtis! Well, what up, Well?
I think
Jalil.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Jalil says, Lord, here we go. Shaking my head to stress. But I'm going to roll with my dogs.
Turned over already by Cleveland. Oh, that was a travel. Jenkins with another 3, y'all.
Rico.
See, a game like tonight is where Harden and Donovan Mitchell can show us who they really are. Unless they're going to fold under the pressure. Another turnover. Oh. Is that a foul called on Cade Cunningham?
That was a 2. Foot was on the line.
Okay. He already talking mess, 5-zip. They should have called the travel on Tobias Harris, but, you know.
What's the 2? Dennis Jenkins 3 was a 2 in the corner?
Yeah, the second one. He might have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, like how was that a 2? That's crazy.
RP, I had to get on from work, RP. I had to get on from work, RP.
Yo, Mobley, what type of move was that?
Oh, it was. Wow. Mobley, so that
Donovan Mitchell would have missed on his first shot.
Oh, yeah, Flea, you're a little ahead of me. Yeah, Saw Thompson, the turnover. Nah, it's all good. Donovan Mitchell missed 3.
Why don't Mobley just go up straight for a shot like a regular jump shot?
Offense turnover by Cade Cunningham already. He got his first turnover.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God! What are y'all doing?
Nostalgic Nick.
Oh, off his leg.
What up?
Yo, what do you see from Cade that he's just careless with the ball, like with the way he moves?
He's added 2 turnovers to his average per game in the playoffs. So
compared to the regular season,
he might average 3.
He was averaging close to 4 in the regular season. He's averaging close to 6 now.
He just threw another one, Flea. 2 turnovers back to back by Cade Cunningham.
Junami, K Dot, what up, y'all? Yeah, I don't know. It's
back to back turnovers by Cade Cunningham.
I don't know how much more simpler you can keep it.
But see, here's the thing. Fellas.
Oh my God.
Nick's been thriving off points off turnovers, right? Turning guys over. Our defense is going to another level over the last couple of games or whatever. Monkey Wrench, what up, bro? These 2 teams are top 5 in the playoffs right now in points given up off turnovers. Detroit's like 3 or 4. Cleveland is number 1.
Really?
Cleveland is number 1 and Detroit is like 3 or 4. So they're the team. So you turn them over, you know, you liable to put them in a tough spot. So I'm not saying who we want to play more than the other. Obviously, we want the Detroit smoke, but both these teams turn the ball over tremendously and put themselves in tough positions to win.
Now that you say that, it makes a lot of sense because they're both guard centric when it comes to scoring. And they have to dribble the ball. They have to create their own shots. And James Harden can turn the ball over when you crowd the paint like that. Just crowd his spots and just play him. Just play. Keep your hands down and stay down on him. Donovan Mitchell, it takes a lot for him to get going. And Cade Cunningham, he's always had issues with the turnovers. And he did better late last year. And then going into this season, I thought he really improved. But you know, it just seems like they're crowding the paint on him and just throwing guys in the spacing. And he doesn't know where to really go. Dennis Jenkins has 7 points, totally shutting me up.
But
Detroit is up with 8:30 to go in the first quarter.
You'll see the next play, you know, James Harden attacking the basket. What I don't understand with Cleveland and that coaching staff is Orlando already laid out the blueprint. And it's like you have to attack Detroit. Don't settle for jump shots. Attack.
Why is that? That's so careless. And that's not even Harden. That's Mobley. Go to the basketball.
Wow.
Like, be ready to catch it.
Wow. They had him running the offense, bringing the ball up. He looked suspect doing that. See, this is what gets me upset with Cleveland when you talk about Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. You have the best team in the East, you know, record-wise on the ropes, and you can steal this game and get to the conference finals, and you just do silly stuff. I don't understand. I don't.
You thought that? Hold on. You thought that was Mobley's fault?
Yes.
I thought that was Harden's fault.
Look,
That was a
Mobley
lazy
can't
pass.
get a rebound. Tobias Harris, his second 3 attempt, no good.
Grab it with 2 hands, Allen.
Oh, that was an air one. How is that not an air one? Yo,
Cleveland hasn't won a game on the road all playoffs. So,
oh right, they got 5 wins at home and like 4 losses, 4 losses on the road. They're the first team to do that.
watching you see this Mobley dunk, how was that not an air one?
I don't know, but get up, Tobias. Get up. He just yammed it on you. You felt like that? Jenkins better not shoot again. He got like 7 shot attempts in the first quarter. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, he too much dip on his chip.
Evan Mobley is too young to have all that dye on his hairline. How old? This kid is under 30.
Yeah.
He's under 30. Why does he have all of that paint on his hairline?
Yo, Flea, this is what makes Flea ill. I did not expect. I'm looking at the game like he's too young to have all that dye on his hair. Like, what?
What is he doing?
Yeah, but just I'm stuck on pause. Tobias Harris tried to foul Mobley on purpose.
Got put in the rim.
Right, and they didn't call anything. You know how much of a difference that makes in a game like tonight for Cleveland?
I think though, going back what we said about Cat and the Knicks, the relationship with shooting too many 3-point shots and not getting the foul calls. Evan Mobley's a finesse player, man. He don't deserve any calls, to be honest with you. What he did to earlier, the way Jarrett Allen fumbling and bumbling, that was a bad catch. Flea, when he just let the ball go underneath the basket and it flew down the half court now. And just bad. That front court, they're gonna have to trade one of those guys. They got to trade one of those guys. They're too soft. They're too soft for finesse to be a front court.
Or, I know this gonna sound insane, or add Draymond Green. I mean, if LeBron is gonna go there, right? Rumored, right? I mean, I know it might be fantasy, but I'm just saying, you trade one of them and get what? Yeah, listen.
I think that changes things. I think Draymond, as much as we critique him, he's always talked about.
Guys, you can't just add Draymond Green and get rid of one of those guys.
No, that would be insane. You can't just give up on Mobley's potential. But Draymond is just, he can help him. He can help Mobley. Like, yo, I know you light, but like you got to do this. He's gonna help him out. Like he'll help him out. And Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen needs, and because they spoke to this last year. They spoke to it at the when they were on the run last year. And Donovan Mitchell was like, yo, I think we're able to, confront each other and just talk about what we need to do. And they just went totally against that last year when they collapsed.
Flea, I gotta ask you. Fabian asked me before the game started, who do you have winning tonight and why?
Oh, I got Detroit winning tonight.
Okay. What's the game plan in your mind?
Only because I don't think Cleveland don't play well on the road. They got to prove to me that they could win a road game. So I don't have them winning tonight. Watching Detroit in that previous series coming back from 3-1 down, having their backs against the wall, lets me know that they can understand the moment. The moment wasn't too large for them in that first round. They could have been a part of history, been on that list of 1 seeds, losing to an 8 seed. They was very much on the way to do that, and they didn't let that happen. So, for me, a team that the series is tied 2-2, you got a game at the crib. It's a swing game. Whoever wins this game usually wins the series when it's tied 2-2. I got Detroit winning tonight, simply because they play well at home. I got Cade having a big game. I got Duren waking up, and this punch that they gonna get from Dennis Jenkins, I think is gonna help them. Tobias Harris has played well this whole series. He hasn't disappointed at all. Obviously, Duren needs to be better, but just them being at home and that home cooking and them playing well, I got them winning tonight.
So Eva Longoria got a show on ESPN called Viva La looking for France or whatever she talking. What is wrong with her? What kind of petty shade is this?
I just heard about it. I just
saw the commercial. That's terrible.
I'm glad.
What you doing on here, boo? Hey, boo. What you doing?
Baby boo. Baby boo. Come on, man. Lord have mercy, man. Yeah, I mean, Flea, I hear what you're saying. You know, watching, I took Cleveland, but watching this first quarter so far, Cleveland's body language is like they okay that they got those 2 wins and they're willing to deal with whatever the circumstances is. I don't see desperation. I don't see the mindset of we could win this game. But let's see. Turnover. Nope. Tobias got it back.
Well,
I mean,
to be fair, somebody called. Remember, Flea last stream. They said Donovan Mitchell's a second half performer.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that too. Like him starting slow. It almost made me, and I didn't do it since the last time we rapped, because I was gonna go and just look through like just games and just look at what his scoring trends are. Does he have big second halves? Does he open games early? I'm gonna do that after at some point, after we get off here. I'm just curious now, like what's his tendencies, while he's going through a game. Is he aggressive out of the gate, or he takes a while to get his engine revved? Pause.
I want to say this. I don't know what you guys talking about. Saw Thompson is Ben Simmons 2.0. I don't know where that comes from, but
he don't pass. What? He don't pass well enough. He don't handle the basketball well enough.
I mean, Ben was a defensive player of the year, damn near.
I mean, Asor and his brother, they really good defenders.
I don't see them lacking confidence. And Ben Simmons was lacking aggression, even young, to score. But I did want to say with Donovan Mitchell, he might have the Josh Hart thing where he could guard bigger players really well. I want to see the stats on how many points Tobias Harris scores on him, because anytime he's defending Tobias in the post, it's a struggle for Tobias, a big time struggle.
But Fabian, what I said the last stream when we was talking about Donovan Mitchell and kind of breaking down the slow starts and talking about his efficiency and getting to score the ball easier, his base, he's a strong, like, I got my man, my brother Simon. I had him up here the other day. He was at a Memphis Jazz game. He used to live in Memphis. He was at a Memphis Jazz game a few years back when Joe Johnson was playing for the Jazz at the time. And Joe Johnson and Donovan Mitchell was on the team at the same time. He said Donovan Mitchell's legs is like motherfucking tree trunks. Like, excuse me, like he got a big base. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. He could withstand being in the blocks and withstanding that physicality down there with bigger players. So I would put him on Tobias Harris all day long and take mine and see what happens.
Especially like how they doing it to let him go out in the first half, and you see that second half he explodes all ball.
Yeah, I mean, a couple plays ago he guarded Tobias Harris kind of tough, almost turned Tobias Harris over and forced Tobias Harris to take a tough shot. But Max Strus ties it up 11-11. Oh, Tobias Harris on James Harden. Early substitutions already. Saw Thompson on the bench. Donovan Mitchell already on the bench.
That's another guy, Flea, right there. Max Strus, just his energy, the effort.
Oh,
you saw that with Jared.
Yeah. That was a nice pass. See, that's where James Harden is at his best. That's what he can do for those big men, and that's what I thought he was going to do coming to Cleveland, where he's just going to make Allen and Mobley game, just make it that much easier for them. But Flea, what we've been saying, you got to keep attacking Detroit, bro. You got to attack them.
Got to go at them. Got to keep making them play defense.
And everyone can't make that pass. Like the pass in between a double team like that look at how you pass. That's a beyond a pocket pass. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Look at where he passed that ball.
What they say, thread the needle?
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Right.
And tonight, Detroit, like I said, Mr. Duncan Robinson, so they bench is thin. So you get them guys in foul trouble. Detroit is in trouble. That's what I'm saying. Cleveland, what's the game plan? They're going right at James Harden.
Cade Cunningham for 3. Shot, Cade. Marcus Blackman, what up?
So at 16-14, Detroit is up.
Another turnover by Cleveland. So Cade must about to knock it down right now. Got to take care of the basketball, man. Got to take care of the basketball.
Got to. I'm not gonna call it since I'm ahead. I'm gonna let y'all call. I'm gonna just watch.
Nah, go ahead.
That's what we do. I ain't worry about that.
It's where we at, baby. Yo, for them to sink off of Osuna Thompson like that too. That's embarrassing.
Fade away. Good block, Strus.
How you can't leave Osuna Thompson wide open like that and not affect somebody like Cade Cunningham. That's crazy.
I love I love when a player doesn't miss 2 shots in a row. Cunningham got blocked by Max Strus, got the ball back and knocked the 3 down.
And look at James Harden, just a weak attempt at that rebound. Like you see, like no effort.
Walter.
Oh my God, yo! If I'm a coach, when I see like that weak attempt at the rebound by James Harden just now, oh my God!
Come sit next to me.
Exactly.
Blanco Walter.
Keep telling y'all, Cleveland got firepower, man.
I think
good block,
the Red Rooster. I think that's what Cade Cunningham is.
The white Ray Allen.
Right. I went crazy. I said, "But look, doesn't it even look?" He's like, "No, I'm not even having that discussion with you, babe. No, stop."
Dennis Schroeder with a good bucket.
Hey, Detroit got to call a timeout.
Quick question for y'all. Quick question.
Told you.
Quick question for y'all.
That was an air one? No. Sorry.
Nah, they called a timeout after that. If y'all had to guess how much Dennis Schroeder, the highest points per game Dennis Schroeder ever averaged in his career, what would y'all guess?
In the season, the most he's averaged?
Yeah, per game in a season. What would y'all guess?
I'm going to go 19.
Gee, on the money. Right on the money. Bow. 19.
With who? The Lakers?
That was with Atlanta, I think. That was with
Dwight Howard.
That was with Atlanta.
Yeah. They went good.
Who's on that roster? That mind you, he averaged 19 points a game and they won 24 games. So I don't know. That tell you whatever let that tell you whatever you want.
He averaged what he averaged. Come on, don't listen. Don't rain on my parade. Like, I get something right. You want
you got something. No, I'm with you. You got something right. But that 19 a night, they ain't do shit for nobody. They won 24 games.
So that's what Dwight Howard. I don't even know who's on that team.
No,
Joe Johnson is not there. He has Dwight Howard.
That's Dennis Schroeder. That's Taurean Prince. That's Kent Bazemore. That's Dwayne Dedman. That's John Collins.
That's why they won 24 games.
Yeah, that's a bad team. There's no Dwight Howard on that team, bro.
I just watch a player average 20-something and get swept. What's the difference?
Is that when they got Trae Young the next year in the draft?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus Christ. What? Who? Imagine watching that.
Yeah. Bad.
What? Bad. Who are these? Are they in the NBA anymore?
Anybody? I mean, Taurean Prince got a job, right?
Doing what?
Unless he's on the bench.
Yeah, he got a job.
No, Taurean Prince isn't there. He was just recently on the Lakers or something like that too.
Yeah, he was with Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Prince got a job.
He get free money.
John Collins got a job. After that, it's quiet, bro. And Dennis Schroeder. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's three cats off that roster that got a job still. It's bad.
Or are we showing the AI versus Vince Carter? Oh, that's just a Vince Carter commercial. You saw that when T-Mac and Vince were talking to Tim Thomas about the Iverson beating him. He's putting. I don't want to say he's putting sword. What you think about that? He said the Sixers weren't that bad. Coach of the year.
T-Mac was saying they weren't that bad. I mean, they weren't that bad. They had the coach of the year. They had the defensive player of the year. They had the sixth man of the year.
They started off like 15-0, something like that.
They started off rolling. For that time, I think if you go back, it's like they were well put together. They trade Dikembe, they trade Ratliff for Dikembe mid-season.
After he got hurt, Theo Ratliff broke his hand or something.
Right, something happened. Yeah, they trade Ratliff. So I thought that was a good team. I mean, it wasn't the Lakers who they played.
I still owe Raw $50 for that series. I was rooting so hard for AI that I was blaming it on George Lynch broken leg for not being able to play in the finals. It was bad. Tim Thomas.
The same nigga 25 years ago. Lord have mercy.
Nah, because I would never say that now. Because you could like Tim Thomas saying they would have won if it wasn't for the Lakers. I'm like, they would have got smacked in the Western Conference. Sacramento,
wasn't
Dallas.
one, y'all. That
Oh,
wasn't
what?
one.
The
From,
three?
Schroeder. No, Dennis Schroeder layup. He just shot a free throw, so that wasn't and one, and they called the timeout.
So, I'm thinking Merrill's the free throw. Okay, so 22
turnover, offensive foul called on Detroit.
Listen,
Max Strus,
I'm gonna say,
Did the Schroeder coming in the game causing havoc?
Right. I'm gonna say this again. Who Detroit is missing right now. Detroit does not look good. Like their offense does not look good, and then you got two guys.
Look who they bring off the bench. I don't even know who number 25
Cade,
is.
all the way. Cade got a good rhythm right now.
And then Levert. That's
but you got
with beef stew. Sorry.
You got to rely on Cade that much. It's a lot. We've seen the one man, one band, one sound. What we said last year. I don't mind Cade going for 50,000 points, bro. Which one of you guys gonna bring it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Who's gonna bring it?
Don't jump with him, Strus.
I'm going for 100. I mean, I ain't mad at the kid, Karis LeVert. He came out there balling last game.
Be strong. That's a good pass, but he has to be able to stop and rise up over Isaiah Stewart. You're 7 feet.
But you see that, but they just do another turnover, and then like you said, Mobley kick it out to Strus. You got to knock that down. That's wide open. That's a good shot by Strus. Turnover again by Cleveland. Turnovers is killing them. Detroit got about 10 points, damn near just off turnovers.
Chicken pot pie for 3.
He knocked it down.
But Fleet just said that the teams who get scored on the most when they turn the ball over.
In a row. Chicken pot pie for 3 again.
That's how he was able to stay in the game a couple years back because it was Duren, him, and Andre Drummond on the team, and they all rebounders.
You'll definitely lose if Beef Stew is knocking down threes, bro.
And he's not shooting great this year, but
where's the defensive player of the year at though? Like Mobley, what are you out there doing?
I've always disagreed with that. I never understood how he was DPOY. You can see now it's like DP what?
I mean, he got hit 1 or 2. He got to hit one for me.
Who?
Scout report don't tell me that
Beef Stew?
The chicken pot pie is going to knock threes down.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think the scouting report is going to say, yo, if he's open, he's 40% from 3. Nah, if he's open, let him hit one.
No, not if he's open. What the hell's wrong with his mouth? He got all the gums. Not if he's like, I'm not saying he's a great.
Too much dip. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, sit in that chair, Karis.
Oh, so you
be talking about with him? Get something. Get to it quick, Donovan. My bad.
Donovan, you know what you're scored yet.
You know what you're doing.
Oh, my bad. Please, my bad.
Turn the ball over.
But that's how he plays. He plays in a way where you don't know what's gonna happen next.
That nigga hurt.
Who? Mitchell?
Spider. Yeah.
Yup. Wow. That's it, y'all. That's it.
I want to see what he landed.
Series is over.
Oh, he did it himself.
Yeah, he did like a wet spot or something right there.
Yeah, he did it himself.
Detroit, y'all some dirty dogs.
Oh, what the hell? Damn, no contact injury. Hopefully it's a cramp.
Big belly cameraman. Get that big belly cameraman out of here. Watch your feet.
Yeah, exactly. He tweaked his joint.
You saw what Rodman did to the cameraman.
Yeah. Wow.
Big belly cameraman.
It's a dirty game, man.
Dirty stuff.
Dirty game. Oh, he got to stay in there though. Because as soon as you get up off that, whew.
Yeah, that's hurting.
Yeah.
belly sweat from the cameraman. I like it, man. Mind inflection.
Yo, how close to the court do you have to be with these cameras? You could do that with an iPhone. Like, get out of here, man. We got enough is enough, man.
I think he was in his box though.
Yeah, but
I don't care what box.
But they need to
move
move that
far
box
up my ass do you have to be, bro? Come on.
You're right.
Look at they playing ball.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Come on,
You're right. I was just saying
who-
I was just saying he's in his box though. Like wherever the designated box is, he was in it.
Ken Griffey, you better not be tripping anybody. Ken Griffey Jr. is a photographer now, right? What are you doing out there, Ken Griffey Jr.?
The baseball player?
Yes.
Randy Johnson.
No. It's Randy Johnson and Ken Griffey. I think they both added.
Oh, Griffey is? Okay.
And he got an award or something. Like he got. I know I'm not bugging. Don't you ruin my rants.
Sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna mute up.
Sorry.
Dudes is that bored? Like, come on, bro. Somebody else can do that job, man.
Randy Johnson been doing that for a while now.
Yes. And he's 7 feet tall. What are you doing as a cameraman, Randy Johnson? Ken Griffey Jr. has established a second career as a professional sports photographer, notably working as a credentialed photographer at the Masters and various MLB, NFL, and soccer events. Stay away from the contact sports, Ken Griffey. Randy Johnson is 7 feet, Flea.
I wouldn't even took their resume. As soon as I see the name and you walk in, yo, bro, get out of here, bro. What are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? We like somebody else can use that job, man. What are y'all doing out here, man?
Trust me, I know how to take the picture. I know what angles.
I played the game.
Yeah.
That's about to be the new thing. I played the game, so I'm the only one that should be able to record and video and tape this. It's getting out of control, man. I'm just saying.
I could snap the shots where they take the shots because I know about this. Flea. Stop, yo, you tell him to get stop. If I hate Flea, this is why I start hating Flea, AllBall. Stop.
Wow. Hate me all you would. I didn't do nothing.
He's too calm about this cameraman tripping up Donovan Mitchell in a playoff game. He was in his box though. You trying me?
I was just pointing out that he was in his box. I'm not refuting the fact that maybe a little belly sweat got in the way and tripped my man up. But you got to move that. You got to move that box back or something.
They got to move that box back, man.
It's too close to the lines.
Yeah, that could cost the series.
These is investments.
Yeah, you trying to get 7 games, man.
You know what that is to go? You see Dennis Rodman. You know what it is to go down like that? You lose a series like that? Man,
Rodman was crazy.
I thought you were talking about how Dennis kicked son.
Yeah.
This when I say you guys you guys will go hard at Draymond. At least Draymond's here for 20 years. Rodman did a good 15 and he was bugging.
PV, I'm gonna tell her the same thing, baby.
He was in the box.
Yeah, OG. Don't run. You know that was good.
He said he got hurt in the box.
He's where he's supposed to be at, baby.
He's supposed to be.
All right. You know what? I stand corrected.
He slipped in the box.
Yeah.
See, they reel you right in. Oh, they reel you right in, man.
They slipped.
The game is back on.
Jack City says OG's on the court training. SNY YouTube page. Thank you.
First quarter points off turnovers. Detroit has 11.
Hopefully, he just called it.
Has 2. Yes, he did.
Cade Cunningham.
When he's on, and he's not turning the ball over, he looks like a video game, man. Cages, he got the
right in his spot. How you missed the dunk, Mobley?
Yeah, I have to trade. I mean, bro, after this series, depending on what happens, I might have to trade Mobley.
Well, the rumor is it's him for Giannis.
Giannis ain't going to Cleveland, bro, unless LeBron going over there. Let's stop it. Yo, Mobley, come on, dog.
You gotta finish that, right?
What you doing, man? Yeah, Giannis ain't going to listen. You know how quick Giannis would veto that trade? Cleveland. Now, if LeBron go there, he may think about it, I guess. But I don't see him going to Cleveland. It's a lot of rumors, trading him for Jalen Brown, stuff like that. I could believe, but Cleveland, I ain't going for that.
Mobley's just so weak. Wayno, thank you for your 499. Mr. Wheelchair himself, small Paul Pierce, got PTSD from a New Yorker banging out his girl. His takes ain't got nothing to do with basketball, fam. What up? He gave us props though. I think he said we're making the finals.
I just saw a clip of Ticket real pissed off with Paul. Like
About
real
that?
pissed off. No, about saying Jordan didn't have a bag. He had a limited bag.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess
We
Paul-
I thought we played that.
Oh,
You
I
talking
might
about
have not.
that was a while ago, right? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have
yeah. He had KG tight.
He had KG sick.
31-30. Detroit is up by 1. That's the score I got, guys.
Well, they not 34-30. Cade for 3.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he popping it. And they still popping it.
And Isaiah Stewart with the defense.
Oh, they popping it. Go ahead, Tobias.
Wow.
He said Tobias just called him box.
Yeah, but Cleveland, you got to do that. Like, you got to fight. Tobias Harris is instigating that. Like, get out of here, bro. But Cleveland, you got to show fight. You can't back down. Look at Donovan Mitchell. Now, see, that's what I don't like. Don't hold me and back me up. Nah, stand there with me. I ain't doing nothing. Like he said, I ain't doing nothing. Tobias Harris walked up on him. Oh, yeah, Cleveland is too soft. Donovan Mitchell, you coming over there trying to calm things down. Nah, we got to fight. Detroit is going to try to pump you. Yeah.
Like, what does Tyson mean for your team, bro? Let him fight, and let him get Tobias Harris out of there. Beef stew.
I mean, I like seeing Tobias a little mixy.
Two light-skinned dudes.
Make y'all proud?
The niggas ain't even
Judge
like
Dredd.
No, man.
Y'all not like that.
No. They're
Be cool.
What? Hold on. Now, here go your man. What is like? This is playoff basketball. What are you reviewing?
There's a review.
Tony
Yes.
Brothers.
Yeah. What are you reviewing?
They were chasing. They were running down on him in the streets. But you saw that 20 brothers with his luggage. They were like, "Yo, man, you hate LeBron or something, man?" And he was like, "No."
They ran down on him.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. Can you leave that guy alone? Why does he not have security? Like, that's dangerous.
Good.
That's crazy.
No, because they think they're stars like the players. Good. Deal with what stars deal with.
What made the Tyson thing even worse is the way he slapped at Stewart after he dark skinned the ball away from him. Why did you slap her like that? Why did you do the cat style? Why would you do that, Tyson?
Bad.
You look mad Dominican.
Bad. He need his hair done because the braids is lifting. You know, you remember you knew when you need your hair done. It's mad new growth back there. You gotta get your joint.
He needs to cut that. You don't have the hair full braids. Cut that shit off.
What did they call it? Double tech?
I have no idea. Samuel Ramsey says, "Media savvy, let your play speak." Speaking to Brunson's press conference, Curtis, Pistons fans, shut the hell up. Beat the Cavs, then you can talk.
They must have called a tech on Tyson. Cade Cunningham is shooting free throws.
OG Ramsey didn't like Cat wearing a Yankee jacket at a press conference when we closed out Philly. Yo, dude, celebrate your squad. Yeah, get them Yankees out of here, man. They ain't win nothing in years.
Slow down.
Suazo says, "We here, boys. Feet up, popcorn ready. Knicks for life.
For life.
Suazo cuatro. Suazo cuatro. That's how we gonna keep it." Zeke Jackson, what's up, man? What's up to you and the family?
What up, Zeke?
Can I say something crazy? Cade looks like Randall if he was good. Just saying.
Randall. Who's Randall?
Julius?
Cade looks like Julius Randall.
Oh, take.
I don't know how he got DPOY, man. I'm gonna have to watch that season all over again one day.
He wasn't. It's exactly what you think.
Another bucket on him. Tobias, they going at Evan Mobley.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell, you better activate for this thing to get ugly. I know you're a second half scorer. Where's James Harden at? Like, you can't let this thing get out of control. Going right at Mobley. Bum juice.
By the way, if Julius Randle had a
They
these
still,
fouls,
they
who
still
said that?
chirping. They still chirping.
Zeke, if Julius Randle actually played into his skill set, he'd be an MVP candidate. So, in that sense, you're right, in my opinion. But he's not, and
Bro,
he's crazy.
get Tyson out of there. You got to get James Harden in the game, bro. Tobias Harris got to get a technical foul. Y'all called it on Tyson.
He popping it to him.
Yeah, he talking crazy. And he travel every time he get the ball.
So Donovan Mitchell thought the best thing to do in the backcourt with 2 seconds to go to avoid a violation is to go dribble, hezzy. He should have been called for a backcourt violation just for trying that.
Yep.
That's a tough move by Sassa. Simply because Duncan Robinson is not playing tonight, the rotation asked for him. That's interesting.
And they said Kevin Herter was going to get minutes, and we see Sassa before that. But Sassa, he did. That was a blur.
Yeah, cup of coffee.
But Sassa, I thought he looked decent last game, but he's just small.
And down the stretch of that game, right?
He's just small. You can see it.
Yo, Tyson got to get out of there, bro. Take you like Tyson. Get him out of there.
Get the ball across half court, James Harden. What are you doing?
Like,
these guys are very,
man.
very Brunson-ish by Donovan Mitchell.
That's great defense, Cade.
Cleveland is acting like they up 3-2 or something. Like, Cleveland is too cool.
That's great defense, Cade. Woof.
What the?
James couldn't get to nothing just now.
Ugh,
even all the pushing off, all that wild flash shit.
Oh my God.
Lock and key. Look at him in jail. And then put up some BS.
Lord have mercy.
ABTV3 is the Cash App. Lead with the play-by-play. AllBall and myself with the color commentary. As who was that? Tanaj that suggested? Tanaj, I did not take offense to that. Like, that was we love your suggestion. Please great at this.
Bias.
Please, the most unbiased when we're not watching the Knicks. It would be smart to do that. And me and AllBall could just hate on whatever team.
Oh, and Tobias really popping it. Tobias really popping it. I like to see it like that.
He does not respect that man.
He traveled. He shuffled them feet.
You called the timeout 2 scores too late. Silly coach. That's exactly why they probably lose. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. Pay attention.
Your backcourt is Marcus Sasser and Dennis Jenkins. Cleveland should be ashamed of themselves.
Fabian?
Oh. N-O-R-E, Nori.
Stands for on the run eating. Naynor 80. Was you born in 1980? That's usually what that means.
Dun, dun, dun. Yo, when that dropped, that was crazy. The build up for Nori's album, and then when that dropped, it was like, oh, okay. And you know he's from Queens, so it was a big deal for us. So Nori 80, the fact that you might be from our era.
They're gonna say, who the hell is Nori? That's what they're gonna say.
No, they're not.
That'd be ill, they said.
Not this chat.
Who's Nori? Not this chat. I'm talking about that person. That would be ill. Mad funny. They're like, who's Nori?
Nori who? It's Nore.
It's Nore. Right. Thanks for becoming a member. Big shout out.
Once a member, always a member. Now you can't leave. That's how this goes. That's how this goes. Hit Go says he needs to put some of that hair dye in Cade's eyes. What's he gonna do like this? That's crazy. OG Ramsey. Dom is here?
No, Dom. His name is Dom.
That's how they put every time I say Dom's name, they say I'm saying Dom. Like, I'm not saying Dom, I'm saying Dime. But the YouTube just hears my New York accent, I guess. OG Ramsey says, Fab, you should know Flea sees. I know.
Yo, look at Zeke Jackson. Oh, you read him in order. Go ahead.
Hit Goat says, Dennis Jenkins got that don't be a menace face goofy. He does. He does.
He does. Yo, he does. He definitely does. Good call, Kick Goat.
What you say about my mama?
I'm gonna wear these and these
With
or
this,
these and this.
That's the next thumbnail. OG Ramsey couldn't resist +5 for Cavs low score game. Okay. OG Ramsey says, "Don't ruin my rant as a keeper." Yeah. Thanks. Who the hell is Nori?
Zeke.
Zeke knows. Norai. Y'all looking scary. I ain't no lie. No matter who sees the Knicks, it's gonna be tough. Y'all looking scary. Okay, all right, Dom. That's what you were saying.
I gotta ask
No, he
Sean.
was saying what up, but I down. He be, he's
He
an
be the building?
unbiased.
Before you-
unbiased Piston fan.
Is he? Clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy, real quick. Is the CNN the reunion and classic?
No, good album. No,
Neither is part 2, but I agree.
good album though.
Yes. You had a question, oh boy.
And I want the chat to, respond as well. What we're seeing so far, does Cleveland have a chance of winning this basketball game? And look how weak Mobley goes to the basket.
Hey, kept that baseline off. Oh man.
Did
They
you
look
see
like
how
a
weak Evan
completely
Mobley
different
went to
team.
the basket though?
They look like a completely different team than from the other night. Completely different team.
Is he like the Mikal Bridges of power forwards?
Nah, he weak. Nah, that's total disrespect. No, I don't know what he is, but he ain't that. Nah,
I ain't mad at that.
I am. He ain't Mikal Bridges. Maybe Mikal Bridges, a while ago, but not now.
Okay.
He might as well play. He might as well play with ballerina shoes on.
But he's Mikal Bridges is not the second or third best player on the team. He's like the 5th or 6th, so he's allowed to do that. Mobley is supposed to be the second best player on the team. He can't play like this, but imagine
shot up Tobias and got up a good one. Tobias on BS tonight.
Yeah, and that's the difference between Cade and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, for some reason, thinks
Get Mobley out the game. I'm sorry, Fabian. Get Mobley out the game. He don't want to play. He don't want to play tonight. Get him out the game.
And this is everybody else on Detroit making up for Jalen Duren. Duren's supposed to be. I haven't seen him today.
Me neither. I haven't seen. Yeah, like right now, Mobley needs a Rick Brunson on the bench to curse him right out. Curse him right out.
Tobias had a bad series and still just made the shot.
15-point ball game.
That's the second time he lost the ball and got the shot up. Dennis Jenkins is ripping you, Mobley.
That's what I'm saying. He don't really look like he want to play
at all.
So you got to get him out the game. This is too much of a game. The series is now best of 3.
Right. And just not showing no type of fight. No type of effort, and it's just like, how is that acceptable, right? Like, I don't be understanding these guys.
And to be honest, OG, Cleveland has to know at this stage, if you want to win this series, you got to win a game on the road. If you want to win this series, you got to win a game on the road.
Exactly.
At this point, why not win tonight?
I agree. Totally agree.
Dennis Jenkins is upset at something. Like, hold on, James Harden gets the shot on that? He can't get a shot on that.
The foul was called. It looked like Dennis Jenkins said, "Who's the foul on?" And James Harden said, "You." I don't know if you saw him do it. Like he was like, "You." And then Dennis Jenkins went over to Bickerstaff and lost his mind.
But I think he's upset at the foul call. Not you think he's more upset at Harden talking trash to him? Harden should not get. I thought the rip through thing was not allowed. That's terrible.
For him, it is. You know how that go. That's the bid.
He missed the first free throw?
Nah, he made the first one.
Oh, so they were down.
They were down 15.
You got to kill him, Harden.
It's the Orlando series all over again. He can't score. Not to say Detroit's not playing good defense either, but we just think I would think that Donovan Mitchell could, I don't know, Harden could figure them out, but
for the refs that we hate the most, they sure as hell be reffing a lot of games. We see Tony Brothers, we see
the Green
Scott
Goblin.
Foster, we see Zach Zarba, we see all of these dudes, the little short young boy now that look like the police. He look like a Fed. You know what I'm talking about. Tyler something. Y'all know
right
what I'm talking about.
He out there number 39. He got the referee 39 shirt.
Yep. Mark Davis. Y'all know who Mark Davis is. He got the butt naked face with the baldy.
he be coming at dudes.
Yeah, nah, I like Mark Davis though. I ain't gonna front. He be acting like, yo, this is my court tonight.
Yo, hold on. Didn't they have to restrain Tony Brothers from Chris Finch the other day?
I don't know.
You saw
he be having too much dip on his trip.
No, he was going. Chris Finch walked away and he was going towards him.
Oh, that would have been a huge shot by
big shot, Harden. Get it down to the single digits.
Okay, yeah, so you ahead of me. Cade Cunningham for 3, no good. Ooh, that was terrible. Saying he got fouled.
Yeah.
Gucci Man
he
ref,
did get fouled.
Knickerbocker. I can't stand him.
No,
really?
I mean, he's not as bad as the Green Goblin in the other dude that looked like the Fed.
He get on my nerves sometimes.
The other dude that looked like a Fed when he coached our Knicks. Oh my God! Him and
the Italian one.
Him and the Green Goblin.
The finish. See, Jared Allen playing like he want to play tonight.
He was on the bench for a while. I don't know why. He has 2 fouls.
What about the young ladies?
No
8-0 run. What'd you say?
No comment.
I don't hear too much smoke for them. For the ladies, the lady refs.
They ain't refing.
Yeah, you don't see how they be going crazy on them?
Well, last time you see one of them on the court for these playoffs. That's the reason.
Okay, right. That's I was gonna ask that. Like, I haven't seen any.
Wow, 8-0 run, cut the lead to 7.
You
fellas,
you stirring the pot, OG. No lady refs for the playoffs. They ain't gonna like that.
Tiger Girl said,
"Big shout out, Tiger Girl. That's why I love her."
Love you, Tiger Girl.
What she say, old boy?
They trash too.
Basuda, right?
Bye, Felicia.
Basuda, right. Come on, man. Crazy.
Bye, Felicia. So crazy.
Fellas, Cleveland looking like they can make a run. They took Detroit's punch when you thought Detroit was going to push this thing up to 20 and pack them up. Cleveland going to 8-0 run, cut the lead to 7. I mean, what are y'all thoughts? And Donovan Mitchell is not having a good game, right? Mobley struggling. To only be down 7 on the road, I mean, how do y'all feel right now? Do you still give Cleveland no chance at all?
What do you mean no chance? I mean, going into it, I thought Cleveland had the momentum. I just think this first half thing that they do, they turn and Fleet started off the game by saying they give up the most points off turnovers. So and they're led right into it. They had like Detroit had 11 points off of Cleveland's whatever amount of turnovers in the first quarter. They have that slow first half. I guess Donovan Mitchell's filling out the team, maybe, because there's a different level that he plays to, and we saw that in the second half of Game 4. So I expect to see that in the second half as they close down on this lead that was up to 15 points already. So we'll see what's happening because they're turning it into a game finally.
Yeah, I think all games are games of runs, especially in the NBA. These guys are gonna make a run, especially in the playoffs. They're gonna get up. But I just feels like this game is not in the favor of Cleveland. I think just the way the game is being played right now is kind of in the hands of Detroit. Detroit took a good timeout right here. I'm curious to see how they come out the timeout. I've been used to seeing Detroit come out of timeouts and get 2 buckets back to back. Get a bucket, a stop, and get another bucket, and bring the thing right back to 11. Right. So or double digits. So they made the substitution. They got Jared Allen in the game. That changed up things a little bit. I'm not pleased with Evan Mobley at all. I've said his name several times in this first half. He's not bringing it tonight. Harden looks sleep. Donovan Mitchell looks sleep. The only guy that really looked active and looked like he wanted to do something was our son Tyson. And that's just because he wanted to get mixy with Tobias. And I like seeing, if you ain't going to do nothing else, show a post and act like you're going to be tough out there. Do something. Because the guys that are supposed to be putting the ball in the basket, they ain't doing nothing right now. So this run didn't impress me. I think the game is in Detroit's favor right now. Cleveland got to do a little more, and Donovan Mitchell got to wake up.
Before I give my opinion, I just seen a commercial by DraftKings with Stephen A. Smith. He has a fade with hair. Like he had a real fade with 2 weeks ago. I know I ain't bugging.
Different kind of money. You getting different kind of money. It's a different kind of money.
While y'all was talking, you ain't see me like.
Yeah, I know he was in amazement. I looked at the TV a couple times.
Shit look decent on him, man.
Yeah.
Like,
different kind of money.
That joint usually be that joint be back here, baby. His joint.
Salute.
Yo, look, he said, "I ain't done." Right. But just real quick, I'm gonna be honest. Second half, we know Donovan Mitchell could catch on fire, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Tobias Harris can keep up this pace and this scoring for 48 minutes, and that's what they're gonna need. So right now, if I'm Cleveland, if you got to depend on Jenkins and Tobias Harris to do this for 48 minutes, I think Cleveland is in a good spot. It's just like you said, Fabian Mobley, man. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to at least defend? Right? If you're going to be soft on offense, are you going to be tough on defense and rebound?
So let me ask you this though, OG. In a spot like this, where Cade is having a pretty decent game, right? He's going to need somebody to come along with him. You saying Tobias Harris can't keep up this scoring output? He's been the second guy for them most of the playoffs. Deuce McBride could come in and win a game for us. Landry Shamet could come in and win a game for us, right? And I'm talking about just the contribution.
Right.
Dennis Jenkins, if he is who everybody in Detroit say he is, he should be able to come in there and help them win a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm curious. I want to see who's going to come along for the ride with Cade tonight.
He answered that. He's answered. Yeah, he's answered that bell tonight. 9 points in the first half.
He just scored again.
First 7 points.
Right.
First 7 points of the game. 49-40. That's what I got. Detroit over Cleveland right now.
Free throws. Jared Allen. They're free throws.
I don't understand Cleveland's offense right now with Mobley bringing the ball up and running the offense, and then you got Mobley being guarded by Cade Cunningham. He can't even keep the ball. Like, yo, man. The Donovan Mitchell, you had a free floater. That should have been a turnover, but luckily they bailed you out with a foul. Like, this offense is terrible.
And I thought that's how James Harden would impact or influence Donovan Mitchell's game by a situation like that where you have a floater or fake the floater, and you got he's 6'9". Everyone telling us he's 6'9", but I guess the afro makes him look 7 feet. But
who?
Jared Allen. He's 6'9", 6'10".
He's about 6'10".
So I maybe that's what it is.
He's strong, Evan. Damn.
He ain't got it in him.
Guys are too soft and too weak, man.
Oh my God.
They could win this series, man. But like tonight,
they just pushing him off this spot.
Yo, tonight, no Duncan Robinson, Duren struggling, and Detroit's bench is thin with Beef Stew, Levert, and the other young man. Like, I don't understand this coach in this team's game plan. I just really don't. I really don't. They can't get a rebound.
They got bailed out there. Jared Allen just pushed Levert into Harden.
It's a lot like Cat you see with Evan Mobley just not gaining the position. But Evan Mobley looks weak.
And look, Mobley
he got his hands all over Evan.
Mobley is struggling with Karis LeVert defending him.
Right,
but look at the replay. Look at the replay. Karis is real handsy. I didn't know you could get that handsy down there.
I think they don't respect players like that. Cat did not get that respect for a long time.
But you
But
called
she-
it. I'm sorry, Fabian. Fabian Fleet called it. Coming out the timeout, get a score, look, get a stop, look, and then now Levert scores. Like,
It's a big three from Harden.
Oh yeah, that was a bunch of fouls from Levert awfully. Damn.
Right?
Like,
You didn't
like he
see how
hit-
handsy he was
yeah,
just now?
oh, wow, yeah, and the ref is right. Oh my God,
yeah,
and
he
the
hit
ref
both
is right
arms.
there. What?
Swipe down? Like,
And look, 39 ref is right there. He not even looking. He looking at the rim.
He hit both arms. 50. I got 51-44 after James Harden 3-pointer, 2:50 to go in the first half.
I got
All I'm-
244. They just called a three. They called a defensive 3 seconds.
On Cleveland.
Yes. Cunningham missed the free throw.
Oh, that was great.
Good
See-
back cut. Got to finish, Cade. Good back cut. Got to finish, Cade.
If Cleveland could keep it within 7 points going down the stretch, Detroit is going to be in
Go
trouble.
at him. Kill him. Kill him.
Am I wrong for saying Kenny Atkinson looks like a gym coach, a gym teacher?
Oh, he looked like he.
Come
ready
on,
to
that's
go
a
home.
bad pass, Harden.
He looks like
You
what?
played with that possession.
He looked like he ready to go home.
And that's an and one. You played with that possession. That's so bad. That's not good basketball.
Oof. Hey, with
They
that was
blitz
tough,
him
man.
and then you throw a BS pass like that?
Cade Cunningham is killing this first half. What he got? Damn
Yeah,
near
it is.
20.
Hey, Asor, this might not be your series, bro. Just let Karras cook, man. This might not be your series, brother. Just let Karras do it. Because Karras is actually playing decent defense, too. You know, I know they love Asor on the defensive end, but Karras is actually playing good defense, and he could come in and score the ball. They need that.
If you could foul and hold and push somebody, I think,
Right.
anybody can play great defense, right?
Max Strus with a good shot, brought it back down to 9.
Okay. Detroit bench came to play tonight, though. You got to give him credit. Levert, right? Jenkins, even though he's starting, but he's a bench guy, right?
Yep.
Beef Stew with 2 threes.
Chicken
the
Pot
bench-
Pie, he came in the
yeah.
game and hit some shots.
Yeah.
We keep focusing on Cade having a hookup.
Dennis Jenkins got a lot of dip on his chip tonight. You don't even make a play at the ball, Mobley. It's terrible. It's terrible.
What score you got?
I got 58-47. Detroit with 20 points off of Cleveland's turnovers.
Insane.
Unbelievable. That's the game right there.
Dennis Jenkins, come on, bro.
He tried to put him in the rim, right, OG? He tried.
Oh, man. What are you doing? Then James Harden turns the ball over. Like, what are y'all doing? James Harden been in the league, what, 18 years?
Cade to that rim and one. His pace is so like that's what we're gonna have to figure out ways to do. Figure out ways to speed him up if we can. Figure out ways to turn him over because he will. But man, when he want to get to his spot, that dude gets wherever he wants to get to.
I think you just gotta D him up, right? Just stay on him and then crowd the paint and just shift to where you think he's gonna go. Because he's not that agile, he's not that fast. Like you said, when he has the space, he has enough of a handle. You can't stop that. You can't stop that. You can't stop that. He's just fast enough. He's smart. He plays smart. It's just that the turnovers don't make sense to me. Like he
gambles a lot though, baby. He tries.
I don't think he does.
Oh, for me, I feel like he tries a lot of different things, trying to get guys involved.
No, I just think he's completely sloppy. Like he's not crisp. Something about whatever he's doing. Anytime he's dribbling the ball, it's like you can see him do the same exact play and he executes it. Like a play like that just now, he split through the defense.
Strus
through a double team. Cade can. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a lack of focus or something. But there's something missing. I don't know if he's tired. He's the guy that got all the pressure on him going on these playoffs. Maybe he got the ball too much.
I mean, the other ball handler.
One man.
The other ball handlers on the other team right now. How many rebounds do you have today, Jalen Duren? Because you had one the other night.
Max
Yeah,
Strus, two big threes, man, in this quarter. Huge, man. Like
Duren got 4.
4 rebounds, okay. Keon Ellis,
Max Strus,
35,000 hand claps. Good job, Keon.
How many?
35,000 hand claps.
But with the warm-up suit.
Yeah. Warm up dry. You ain't got to wash that.
Now, why? Yo, Mobley, why would you double team Assault Thompson and leave Tobias Harris wide open? Luckily, he missed it. Like, but you a defensive player of the year? Listen, the way to beat Detroit, they're going to continue to keep coming at you. You have to go right back at them. If you think you're going to beat them playing finesse basketball, being soft, right, allowing them to push you around, get in your face, that's why, for me, Tyson was trying to stand up, and none of his teammates stood up with him. Donovan Mitchell tried to solve the problem and push him out the way. No, we in a fight. This is war. So for me, Fabian, like, Orlando showed it. Go right back at him. Bro, they bench is thin. That coach on the sideline, that look he got is, I got my 2 wins. I don't even care what happens after this. Because there's no way in the world they are playing as if they can win this series.
I think this has a lot to do with Donovan Mitchell's game, his play. If you see the way he played the last half from last game, the way he turns it up was like, oh, it was a shock. It was a shock because I don't expect him to do that in the playoffs. And when he did, that is, they got guys. Oh yeah, LeBron and Jalen Brunson and these guys are the only guys who have more 40-point games than Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs. Okay, great. Well, why is that? That with that skill set, if he had more of a drive, if he was angrier, he would be getting this done more often. He should have had a greater start to this game, unless he thinks he would be tired in the second halves. He does have a lot of playoff experience. I think what the chat say, he's never missed the playoffs in his career. So if he's never missed the playoffs in his career, he plays a whole bunch of games. He's in here thinking maybe, hey, second half is when I'm going to turn up. Because the first half, if I do that, I'm going to run out of gas. That's the only thing I can think of. Whether they're down by 8 or
maybe 8 or 7, which is a blessing. What is it, 8, right?
60-52. Donovan Mitchell has 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting, so only 6 shots, 4 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds for him, 2 turnovers, 13 points for James Harden, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, though, 4 made field goals. We got a watch on James Harden. 3 turnovers, 4 made field goals. Borderline. Max Strus. Max Strus has 12 points, 4 of 6 from 3. Evan Mobley is 2 of 5 from the field for 5 points.
Come on, man. 4
assists, and even worse, 2 rebounds. No blocks, no steals, 2 turnovers. That's bad. 2 turnovers and no steals, no blocks.
And Fabian, I don't mind if a defensive player of the year don't have no blocks, but you're not even defending the rim, right? You're not changing no shots. You're not changing anything on the defensive end, right? So with Cleveland, when you have James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and Evan Mobley, why is Max Strus the guy playing with the most energy in making the big shots? Like, this game is right there in the balance. That's why I said if Cleveland could keep it to about 7 going into the fourth quarter, they have an opportunity to win this game. They show and prove that they can take a punch from Detroit, right? Absorb it, and then come right back at them. They were down 15, went on an 8-0 run, cut it to 7. They have the firepower. They have to put it together. And watching that coach sitting on the sideline, he does not look like he wants to be there.
20 points for Cade Cunningham in the first half, 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. He's on a turnover watch. He's averaging less than a 5 as of right now that he normally averages for the playoffs. Plus 7 for him, minus 7 for Jalen Duren. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 10 points, 5 of 12 from the field for Tobias Harris. He's 0 for 3 from 3, 2 fouls. I think he's having another decent game. One thing I did see from Detroit if I'm a Pistons fan or if I'm on the staff, all this stuff we keep talking about, Cade having to hook up Duren, I see a lot where Duren could hook up Cade. They had a one play there where Duren threw a really good pass, a pocket pass to Cade Cunningham, or maybe to anybody else out there. Not sure, but they got, at least got a stunt on it, make it a threat, because it's not, you can't have Duren pass to Cade every single play, but open it, like you can open things up for Duren. As soon as Cade is doing that, once you fake the pass, they're gonna think that's a threat. Remember, Duren's handle improved. You can get to the basket, get into the 3-point line a little bit, get somebody else involved. I still don't. I'm not that impressed with Detroit. I mean, Cleveland is shooting 55% from the field. This is awful. They shot 12 free throws. They're 10 to 12 from the free throw line.
Look
Detroit
at the
only
points
has
of turnovers. That's the game, Fabian. Look at the points of turnovers.
is it 20 to 2?
Right. That's the game. That's the game, bro. 20 points off turnovers compared to 2 points. That's the game, bro. That's an 18-point swing.
Yeah, and how many turnovers? I know Cleveland has 8 turnovers at least. They have 10.
So that means for every turnover, Detroit scored basically.
Right, and Detroit has 5 turnovers, so you're not making them turn the ball over. Haiti's kind of taking care of the ball, and Cleveland's shooting well, so it is just Cleveland they're not taking care of the ball now. They have a bunch of Cade Cunningham stuff going on. I don't know. All I expect now, this is similar to the first half of last game, though. And then all of a sudden, Donovan Mitchell came out of nowhere in the second half. He went bananas. James, you know what? You're right, Flea. You're right to make that face. James Harden did have better control of that game in the second quarter last game.
They didn't turn the ball over the way they did in the first half in game 4. Cade already has 20 points at the half. He had 19 in the whole game in game 4. So he's already having a 10 times better game than he had in game 4. Like, it's just Detroit is playing well, but Cleveland is handing them the game. You guys, big shout out to the Detroit fans in the building, but I don't think Detroit is doing anything spectacular tonight. Dennis Jenkins is playing well. Tobias Harris, answered the bell, after that little dust up with Tyson. He started the game 0 for 6. After that, he went 5 for 5. So, like, they got guys that are playing well, but they're not, like, hitting threes and killing you from the outside and getting in transition and dunks and all of these things that are, like, demoralizing. They just getting points off of these cats not taking care of the ball. So Cleveland is just handing the game over to them, as they've done every road game to any team that they've played in the playoffs thus far.
Yeah, I 100% agree. For me, where this game is being won at by Detroit is Cleveland turning the ball over and Evan Mobley just playing like baby, you know what, right? Just soft. Soft. You get 10 points from Mobley and you cut half of those turnovers down. Cleveland is up in this game in the first half, right? So they have a lot of positive going into the second half if they can execute, right? So this is where coaching gonna come into play, and this is where, like I said, you need a Rick Brunson right now pulling Evan Mobley to the side. Yo, bro, wake up. We can win this game. We took their punch and we made our run, right? They lucky to be down only 8, but you can't keep night in and night out when you have 3 basically all-stars and whatever you want to call them on a team, and Max Strus continues to be, the guy with the most energy, the guy with the most effort, right? The guy knocking down big threes to keep y'all in the game. No, if Harden and Mitchell and Mobley have a decent first half and cut these turnovers down, Fabian, Cleveland wins this ball game.
And I think from a cut Mobley some slack, he's weak. Like, he's just not strong. Jalen Duren has no excuse to have a disappearing act again over and over again in the playoffs. We've seen Evan Mobley last game. He impacted the game. There's too many games that Jalen Duren is not impacting, and somehow Detroit is still pulling us off. So that's a testament to their squad. Like, Tobias Harris just having another pretty good, just a solid game. I just never expected Tobias Harris to be good in the play. If Tobias Harris did not have this playoff, this playoff production this year, the Pistons would have been swept. This series might have been over with by now. He's playing really well. you have a couple of shots, a couple of possessions where he loses the ball, still gets it back and gets a shot up, and it's a good shot attempt to the basket. If you're Cleveland, you're playing well enough defensively to do the job, but to turn the ball over like this, Evan Mobley, to be this weak, you have to get to your spots. Even the way he takes his shots are disgusting. The way he shoots at the rim is crazy. It's insane. And even Jared, that whole front court, I don't know how they stay in ball games. Donovan Mitchell, he has to rescue them. He has to. You cannot rely on Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, James Harden, another guy, 3 turnovers. In case I forgot to mention that, you can't rely on these guys to win a ball game in the playoffs on the road. I don't see that, Flea. I don't see it.
Well, I mean, relying on James Harden means making sure he takes care of the basketball, making sure he's setting the table, making sure he's hitting open shots, making good decisions. Like that's what I think that's what you mean by him winning them a game, right? I don't expect James Harden to go out there and go get you 45, 50 like he's done, over his career. I don't think he's that guy no more. I think the way that he's going to help you win playoff games is simply doing the opposite of what they struggle at. They struggle with taking care of the basketball. They struggle with shooting, right? How many shots is Dean Wade taking tonight? How many shots is Max Strus taking tonight?
Max Strus is 6 shots. Dean Wade has no shot attempts.
Dean Wade ain't took a shot yet. That's one of the guys that's one of the shooters. That's a guy that helped them win game 4. Right? So that's what I'm saying. It's just a completely different ball club tonight from that game 4 victory. So that's why, I just didn't feel like they were going to win this game. They absolutely showing up like they do on the road the entire playoffs. They were making Toronto look like they should have been a higher seed in some points of that series. That series went 7. Am I wrong? That series went 7, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, both minus 17 in the plus minus.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to somebody, man. This is family right here. My guy, Michael Nimhard, in the building, showing us love, man. Appreciate it from over there from Facebook. Listen, that's a good brother right there. Big shout out, Michael Nimhard, man. Appreciate the love, my brother.
Big shout out to Michael Nimhard.
Yeah. That's family right there. Yeah, Flea. For me, right, I'm watching this game and I'm concerned about the Cleveland Cavaliers coaching staff. Right? It just seems like every time they show a shot of them, they're all sitting down, right? They don't show no type of anything, right? And it's like, yo, this series is tied 2-2. You can win this series. How are y'all sitting down like this? Nobody's up. Nobody's yelling at the plays. Nobody has the iPad or the clipboard.
I thought my son Johnny Bryan wanted a job, right? You want a job, right, Johnny? Get up. Fabian.
Do not bring me into this. These guys kept bringing his name up. I'm like, what is he showing you? What are we talking about right now? Oh, because he's young. He's 35, and he doesn't have a job. His birth certificate is he was born in 1990.
We killing Johnny Bryan because he won't get up during the timeout.
Which he normally does. With the Knicks, he definitely
does.
He definitely did.
I feel you. I feel you though, OG. What are you doing over there?
Right.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
I think they're gonna have more. The only thing I see here is Donovan Mitchell. I don't know.
Pronounce Adams' last name, Fabian.
Where we at? Adams?
It says AllBall TV for life. Pronounce that name. What's that say?
Korupskas. Adams Korupskas. Did I get that right, Adams?
Adam Korupskas.
Nigga, OG heard this shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. OG heard it.
Right. Listen.
He heard it. He said, "Okay, that's all right."
We all jacked that name up. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, my bad.
He said, "No, I didn't say it." Grupskas.
He didn't answer us, Fabian. Not yet.
I got that right. I do my international homes. I get busy with that, okay? Antetokounmpo. Everybody else mispronounces it. I can't wait to ask Giannis. Who pronounces your name correctly in these streets? Antetokounmpo. Huh?
Fellas, y'all know I like to ask these questions right now. You're the coach. You're on the coaching staff for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What's the game plan for the second half? What are you telling your players to win this basketball game tonight?
Get physical. You guys look like you're sleepwalking. Get physical. What are we doing out there? Get physical. These guys are punking you. They're taking the basketball away from you. And then I look at 45. 45, what you gonna do? There's gonna be another time where you can't get out the semifinals. You ain't never seen the conference finals. What you gonna do, 45? Help me understand. Forget everybody else in the locker room. Because you 35 in the second half of game 4. What are you gonna do in the second half of game 5, 45? Spider, Donovan Mitchell. 45. What are you gonna do?
That's the guy. That's the answer. Shout out from Lithuania. Close enough. He said close enough.
Listen, we'll take that.
Yes,
Chat, 500 people in the building. Y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Y'all see the Cash App. Y'all see the Instagram channel, AllBall TV 3_. Become a member. Hit that like button. Share, like, subscribe. Y'all know the drill up here. Y'all know the drill. 500 people in the building. We should be popping in this joint. Fabian, you the Cleveland coach. What's the game plan for the second half to win this game?
Pass it to Donovan. That's the plan. James Harden is just 3 turnovers all ball. If he replicates that in the second half, that's 6. And please hit it on the nose. Enough is enough with these shenanigans. James Harden. No, you said it too. Well, I said it the other day. 20 years in the league, and you just turning the ball over like this. You don't know how to start an offense. You don't know how to keep the ball. What are you doing? You're 100 years old, man. Enough is enough.
Jared, go up strong. Go up strong, Ev. Look at him.
OG Ramsey said it. Please said it. Game 5. It's about grit. Pistons over Cavs. Loretta Smith says.
What? I like that mask. You got that? You can wear that for me later. Oh, what's that? I got
you.
I've got family in Detroit. I'm repping the Knicks with my full chest.
Appreciate you, Loretta.
Appreciate you, Loretta.
I appreciate you repping. OG
Knicks.
Ramsey says Cavs don't play defense. Knicks in 5 over Detroit. Mobley signed a big contract. Why? I don't know. I don't know how he got that award either.
Great question.
I know what kind of shenanigans.
Look at the coach, y'all. Y'all see? Look at the coach. Do y'all see him on the sideline? Look.
Johnny Bryant's on the bench.
Right. But I'm saying, did you see the head coach?
Meanwhile, when you look at Detroit's bench, Luke Walton is just up just now, going crazy right now. Going crazy right now.
But so is Johnny Bryant.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Yeah. He's moving around. Ooh,
Get a rebound.
Baby Blues phone posits. I ain't seen those in a while.
8-point ball game. Listen.
Baby Blue.
Let's go, Donovan Mitchell. Ooh. You got to knock that 3. That's a foul. There you go. Flea, you just said it got to be physical. Jared Allen on the offensive rebound. Duren. Yeah, come on, man.
Go ahead. Finish that, Jared. Here you go. Get this thing down to 6. Chip away. Play defense. They got Dan Wade on Cade Cunningham.
Duren damn near put Jared Allen in a headlock.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
He's insane.
Yo, real quick, Stanley. Fifth ain't from Queens no more, bro. Fifth from everywhere, baby. Fifth come down here. He was down here for a little while. He was a Rockets fan. He out in Detroit with M. He a Detroit fan. Like, Fifth go where the wind blow.
They get the switch they want. Harden on Cade Cunningham.
OG
Is
Ramsey.
this Donovan Mitchell's first free throws?
I think so. OG Ramsey says Cavs only win when they get hot from three.
Listen, OG Ramsey been right. So
Donovan
is that another foul on Duren? Let's check. Is that another foul on Duren?
Yes, two.
And Fabian, you know what? You're absolutely right, Fabian. Game 4, second half, when the third quarter started, Cleveland went on an 8-0 run.
They went on a 22-0 run.
2-0 run, excuse me. Sorry. 22 unanswered points. You're absolutely right.
No. I was looking. The first half, James Harden did not look like this. He was not turning the ball over like this.
No, he played well. But I absolutely forgot because you said it was reminiscent, and I was like, huh. But game 4, they scored 22 unanswered points.
The damn chat told us, yo, man, Donovan Mitchell's a second half player. We were like,
4-point ball game, y'all. 4-point ball game. And remember what I said? I said going in the fourth quarter, if Cleveland could keep it to 7, what's the call now? There go your man, Flee the Fed.
Mm-hmm. I can't stand him.
There you go.
Good pass. That's a great pass. About time you did something, Duren.
Come on, Fade. Yo, Flee, don't. When Detroit do something good, we don't want to hear it.
Don't my bad. You are the unbiased commentator. You play-by-play guy. Don't listen to him. Do your job, old boy.
OG said go to hell with them.
Right, but Evan Mobley, how do you get lost? Why, like, where's your defensive player of the year skill? Like, where's your IQ at? Oh my God, Trap. Cleveland just turns the ball over every time down, literally.
Oh. What's the call? Traveled? Yeah, he landed. He traveled. Daddy O, what up, baby?
OG Flea.
Six-point ball game. Cleveland is right there.
Harden, 3. Counted.
It's another travel by turnover by Cade. James Harden, the bid. SpaghettiOs. Listen. Yeah.
Bonnie Rubble.
Detroit is in trouble.
Okay, Duren. That's a great job, Mobley. That's terrible. They waited till that ball went in or out before they blew the whistle.
3-point ball game.
That's terrible, man. That's good defense, Evan Mobley. That's terrible.
You're saying that you think
I'd reviewed that. That was bad.
That's
Fabian, you
terrible, man.
No.
That's
you see.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Fabian.
No.
No, I'm saying as much as Detroit gets away with putting hands on people, that is a terrible call. Terrible.
That's terrible, man. Hands straight up, meet him at the rim, play good. That's defensive player of the year shit stuff. OG, like
that's the bailout. That's the bailout because they trying to help Duren. That's the bailout because he's been playing terrible. That's the bailout.
That's bad, man.
I think they reward, and this is the playoffs, so I don't like this, but I think they're rewarding. Yeah, I think they're rewarding Duren for putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket because he hasn't done that. That's the second time I remember him putting the ball on the floor and going to the basket all series long. And I keep telling y'all,
what you doing?
They reward these kind of players that way. We want you to do that. We don't want you to stay on top by the 3-point line. So I don't know. That's the only reason I think that they do that. Because why is Duren get a call? He's not aggressive.
Right, Cats, AK. That's big on big, like big to big. Let him be physical down there.
Yeah, he shouldn't be allowed to get a call lacking aggression like that. You should not get rewarded for being lazy or lacking a push to play offense.
He got the matchup he wanted.
Who the hell wants to see Jalen Duren at the free throw line?
Cleveland is right there, man. Cleveland is right there. You got to just hang in there. If Spider could get it going in his third quarter, they'd be okay. He got to get it going, though. Tough 3-point shot. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
Terrible.
This is the matchup he want, though. This is the matchup he won. Bumped him out the way to the line. You're a little too light. You're a little too light, Spider.
And
they're all the way to almost to the restricted area.
And on the offensive end, they're blitzing Mitchell, not necessarily with a double team, but as soon as he crosses a switch or a screen, somebody's at him. They're not leaving him open at all. They're not letting him see any space right now. They want to put the ball on the floor and turn the ball over.
One thing's for sure, though, OG. Where's the second half punch gonna come from for Detroit? Because if Dennis Jenkins doesn't maintain that punch that he had in the first half, you expect Tobias to hit timely shots. But if Cade's going for the ride, who's coming along for the ride with him?
But that's why I told you, for me, you can't make me believe Jenkins and Tobias Harris is going to play a whole 48 minutes playing like that.
Good basketball. That's good basketball.
So a game like tonight, you can let Cade get 40, right? You can't let Jenkins and Tobias Harris get off. So, but Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, and Mobley, they got to play. Look, they running nothing for Wade. Good pass. Jared Allen came to play tonight.
Yeah. Hey, get some at the rim. Get some at the rim, Donovan. They doubling him.
Mike Stezo, ever since Cat came to the Knicks, he been on his commercial game. Just seen him in a new Supergirl commercial. Good to see him getting recognized. Mike Stezo, appreciate you for being a member for 3 months.
Mike Stezo.
Another turnover by Cade, Fabian. 4 turnovers.
Hey, Mike, is that the commercial with him and Shorty? He in the commercial with his.
Oh yeah, that commercial was dope with the with his girl.
Wow, thank you, refs. Yo, man, I said it all season. The way the referees allow Detroit to be physical is insane. Jenkins fouled James Harden, but they didn't call it at first. Like, yo, these is fouls. Call it immediately.
Lee, I stand corrected. You're right. Cade is doing way too much leaving his feet before the play is happening. You leaving your feet to make that pass for what reason? And that's 2 plays in a row. He just turned the ball over. No, you guys. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? There's no way you saw somebody there. There was a turnover in the first half where somebody dropped from the 3-point line from the corner. And he just expected them to still stay in that spot. I don't know. You guys have been playing for way too long for Cade to make these kind of turnovers.
Got to take care of it.
Oh my God!
And that was a turnover too. I don't even know if that's a foul on Harden.
Yeah, that's why I just said, "Oh my God!" But Harden ain't complaining. But Evan Mobley,
trap that. You got
they called that.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Defense.
It's a foul.
Rebounded.
Replay. He fouled.
Rebounded. Oh, they got Schroeder in the game. That was a good substitution. Oh, they took Spider out for him.
Yeah, Spider ain't doing nothing.
Hard, knock it. 2-point ball game.
OG Ramsey says, I feel 2 threes from Mobley this half.
We know who's live betting.
OG Ramsey's live wagering. OG Ramsey says, my bad. Okay, Cash App doors open. Let's go. OG Ramsey's not playing with y'all, man.
2-point ball game, y'all. And Cleveland is not even playing great basketball. They turning the ball over.
All.
Mobley is giving you nothing. Donovan Mitchell giving you nothing. And it's a 2-point ball game.
At all, Flea. Like, they're both turning the ball over. They play sloppy basketball, both teams. They really do. And from your guards, we know because we watch our lead guard, Jalen Brunson. We want him to do what a guard should be doing, and most importantly, taking care of the ball. And he does that. But these guys, man, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, and Cade Cunningham, Cade got the excuse. He's 24 years old. What the hell is Donovan Mitchell and James Harden excuse to not hold on to the ball? You haven't seen a defense like this before in your life? It's too long in your adult life that you've seen everything. James Harden? That's nuts. You still play like this like you're a rookie?
Great point. Yeah, 18 years in the league. Donovan Mitchell been in the playoffs ever since he been in the league. And how do y'all not be able to take care of the basketball, like you said, and act like you've never seen none of these defenses before?
Oh boy, they targeted James Harden in the championship. The Miami Heat did. You didn't learn from that? This is not tougher than the Miami Heat in the championship. No way. Not with D Wade and LeBron, like dogs out there.
Not even close.
So I just can't. I don't see why he's not pulling from this experience. Like, let me at least just take care of the ball, because they take bad shots too. By the way, the shot clock is always winding down on every one of their shots. They just rely too much on dribbling the ball and accidental basketball to, in the name of Mamba, or to Mamba's point. God bless.
Flea, can I start a little mess?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Right now, you're Mike Brown of the Knicks, and you watching this series. Are you impressed? Are you concerned?
I wouldn't say like impressed. I would say they are giving out the blueprint on how to slow them down. Both teams.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Both teams are giving out the blueprint on how to slow them down. We know what you're good at, right? Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, when things are rolling, probably the most dynamic backcourt in the league, right? When things is rolling, that's tough. It's a tough backcourt. When this team is playing physical and they're bullying you, and their lead dog is leading the way and getting guys involved, Detroit messes around and wins 60 games. So yeah, we know what you guys are good at. But where you guys struggle with is valuing possessions and taking care of the basketball. And that's something that a veteran team doesn't do. Veteran teams take care of the basketball. Veteran teams execute down the stretch. Veteran teams understand, what possessions mean in the playoffs. Our Knicks. It seems like these two teams don't look like they know what it means to value possessions during the playoffs. So it's cool when you're playing against another team that's going to turn it over a billion times. But play against a team that values the basketball. Play against a team that'll turn it over maybe 5 to 8 times a game and not 10 to 15. It's totally different, OG. Totally different.
They just showed James Harden's playoff career.
Seen it, right?
They showed the Miami Heat. That's crazy. That on cue. Stop watching all live. Give us credit. NBC Blizzards, ESPN.
That was crazy. Let's see coming out of timeout. Flea, you ahead of us, so I guess Detroit didn't score.
They biting our style, Flea. They biting our style, son.
Oh, that was beef stew after the travel. After the travel.
Pop. Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah, he start shuffling. He did a little Spinderella.
Oh. Max Strus, you gotta be smart enough. That's where the basketball.
That was a good move.
You gotta put that up.
That was a good move, man.
A lot of shuffling, bro.
He dropped the ball on the floor.
Let's see. Look.
Yeah.
He traveled.
Thank you, Mo. He's doing a lot of shuffling.
When he spun, he dropped the ball.
No, watch it again. I mean, he spun, took 2 steps, then he dropped the ball. He traveled. These referees is terrible, bro. Even though he got fouled because Wade was grabbing his arm.
That's not a gather. That's not a gather stamp.
You do that, my ball. Go ahead, Fabian. You do that, my ball.
Exactly.
You could spin. Hold on. You could spin. You could spin while catching the ball, and then you could turn. Yes, you can.
He already caught it, Fabian.
You really?
That's not how they do that.
You really that one? Okay.
We'll be arguing until the sun go down.
No, he's the one in the ball. He did something egregious, and we're like, yo, that's a try. You got them chancletas on today because you usually defending this diabolical nonsense.
2-point ball game. Cleveland with it. Oh my God, hold on. Why are they allowing? They are allowing Detroit to. He missed. Let's go, Jared Allen. Yo, they are not calling. Yeah. Yo, hold up.
He's to the line. He's going to the line.
No. But still, hold up. Please let me speak. You have 2 referees on the baseline. Tony Brothers called it from the top of the 3-point line. How aggressive are you going to allow Detroit to be, bro?
Well,
Look, they are holding them down there, and this referee's right there.
well, they get called for more calls though. Like last game, they had like 32 free throw attempts, and Detroit had like 10. So it's not like it's not lopsided. 18. Cleveland had 18 free throw attempts to Detroit's 11 right now.
Oh, Mike Tirico is from Detroit. Okay.
1 point ball game.
I
Jared
thought he
Allen
was from
makes the first
Queens.
three.
Nah, Tirico. I didn't. You thought he from Queens?
Who am I thinking of?
Rob Parker is.
Yeah, I know Rob Parker is from
I'm being honest. Detroit ain't great defense.
I gotta come down with a defensive rebound now.
They hack.
Come on now.
You talking about Cleveland? Can't rebound, right? Is Mobley out there? No.
All of that. Cade just hit a three, all because they couldn't get a defense. They tied the game, and they couldn't come down with a timely rebound.
Look, can't get a rebound. You allow LeVert to box you out.
Knock it. They letting them play.
Oh, Flea, they got two offensive rebounds.
Good job, D Wade. Hey, hey, move it. Schroeder.
Detroit back up 3.
What score?
That's a
71-68.
Yo, that was a foul on Thompson, man. Oh my God.
They letting them play, bro. Because Harden gets away with that.
But these is clear fouls, though, Flea. Listen, I understand being physical, but Detroit, listen, this is my class, so you know I'm blind as a bat. I understand physical basketball. I don't mind that. But Detroit is clearly fouling. Like, look, this is a foul on Thompson. That's a blocking foul. They don't even call it, and they collide.
It's a playoff call, though. That's a playoff non-call. I'm with you. That's a playoff non-call. They're going to let them play through that, man.
Yeah, but so playoff non-call everything. That is a crazy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they letting them play through some stuff.
No, that's not. No.
That's something else.
I'm already dribbling that way, and you jump into me. That's crazy.
Brother, when they played the replay, did you see Karis LeVert? Did y'all see all that? Like, they let them play.
I'm watching I'm talking about the Amen Thompson one where he's clearly just jumping.
I'm just adding on to like there's plays throughout this game where I agree with y'all. I'm not against y'all. I'm just saying that there's a bunch of plays throughout this game where it's like, yo, they clearly telling us like, yo, they're letting them play.
Bro,
Jenkins,
you know what they clearly telling me, allegedly. I don't know what you talking about. I know what they clearly telling me. Once again, Cleveland can't rebound. Another offensive rebound by Detroit.
Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell at the scores table. I wonder who
Jenkins with the pull-up. 4-point ball game, 69-73.
Harden pull up and one. Harden pull up and one.
Yo, Detroit fans, how many minutes has Marcus Sasser played this year?
He got glued to the bench at one point.
And why do I know his name?
Foul. About time they called the foul on Detroit.
The Flea gets back. Why do I know Marcus Sasser's name? What school did he go to?
Well, y'all was saying I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
I don't know why I know his name. I have no idea. But he must have done something good.
Listen,
because I was talking about him at Houston. He played down here at Houston. And so I was talking about him while he was playing here. And you was like, maybe that kid will be all right. And he played at University of Houston.
Yeah, but I watched more video highlights of Jamal Sheed in Toronto because he was at Houston too.
Oh, Jamal, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, but
Sasser was the bucket. Sasser was the bucket.
Pistons challenged the call. Bro, when they showed the replay, Fabian, he fouled them 3 times before he even. So check this out, Fabian. Like, seriously. He fouled them 3 times. They didn't even call it. They called it on the shot. LeVert literally fouled them 3 times and pulled his arm. And Detroit is challenging the call. If y'all don't tell me the fix is it for Detroit, then I don't know what else to tell y'all. Allegedly.
Stanley Mitchell says, Flea, I hope y'all salute my comments later. I said cash by a nail biter. It's looking like it. OG Ramsey, it's the inconsistency that kills me on the calls. Yeah, I don't. So it was. I think people are not gonna want to hear this, but I think it's a lot harder to call to ref a game today because this is not natural basketball. Like you used to have sensors and slow the game down so we can actually watch. Those referees back in the day, if they had to referee today, they'd be like, "Yo, what is this? It cannot be. It cannot be 4 guys out here reffing this game. This is insane. You have 20 guys dribbling the ball right now. You can't do this. This is not basketball." So I think it's a lot harder for them to ref the game. It's a lot harder to play defense because this is not a natural sport anymore. They're just doing anything. It's silly.
Yeah.
It really is, old boy. Like I think, how can you keep up? Because then remember, if you call everything, you're gonna slow the game down so much. We're not gonna want to watch it. We're not.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I have like what you're saying is 100% correct, but Detroit is literally out there holding and hacking, bro, and the referees are right there and they're not calling it. You have Tony Brothers calling fouls from half court, and he's calling fouls that's happening in the paint down on the baseline, bro.
Right.
It's clear as day. They are cheating for the Detroit Pistons because they don't want them to lose because they know the money. The series everybody wants to see is Detroit versus New York. And the NBA is doing everything in their power tonight to make sure Detroit wins. It's evident, bro. I'm sorry. I know what I'm seeing. I might be slow. I might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, as they say. But as my brother Fabian said, stop letting your eyes lie to you. Bro, we watching this. This is not defense. I'm sorry. And Cleveland is still in the game, down 2, down 3, down 4. And Pistons had the nerve and the goals to challenge a clear foul. And if they turn this over, I'm getting off the live, bro. If Detroit win this, I'm getting off the live, bro. Come on, broadcast it. If they, y'all think I'm joking? Pistons, the call is upheld. What?
That was terrible.
Pistons won a challenge?
No, it's unsuccessful.
Well, we'll say unsuccessful on the screen. All the other words are, come on, man. Stop trying to trick me. Upheld. What that mean?
Yo, Mike Tirico's from New York City.
The call was upheld.
Yo,
damn.
Flea. Mike Tirico's from New York City. He went to Bayside High School in Queens. Watch your mouth. I knew what I was talking about. He went to Syracuse for school. Okay. Watch your mouth. Come on.
He went to the Bay. Okay.
All y'all Pistons fans in here. That's how y'all want to win.
He's sitting courtside of the Pistons game with a Detroit hat on. I don't know where he's from. Like,
hey, Flea, nigga talking about the call was upheld. Just say Cleveland's no, just say Detroit's challenge was unsuccessful. That's what I understand. Upheld can mean a lot of things. Look, you know what I think about when I say upheld? Look.
That's held up.
That's held up.
Don't correct me. Don't correct me. I have a pet peeve. Do not correct me. I told the chat that.
How do we get held up? How do we get there?
Nigga said the call is upheld.
Pure robbery.
Yo, he is crazy. He's insane.
Detroit back up 3. Dennis Schroeder with it. No call. Or they called the foul.
Seen that little baddie on the baseline?
Yo, nigga said the call was upheld.
Yeah, your man came from the sideline with the trench coat on and the Tommy gun.
Dog, he went from up
Shane.
held up. How did he get there?
Yeah, Shane.
Shane. Look at that, Shane. Why they really had to talk like that back in the days? Like when you was the gangster, all the gangsters did that in the movies. So, Shane.
That was the twang. They had that twang on it. Yeah, they had that twang.
For no reason. Like, what? Yo, come on, man. Detroit, y'all over here cheating to win. Free throws, as Flea says, free throws.
Ray said that the refs is doing them dirty. Ray Floyd just popped up. What up, Ray?
Yeah, okay. Now
You see what he said? He said, y'all see us getting cheated?
No call.
Ray.
Stanley was watching. He said, the whole boy's about to lose it. What the F you mean? Held up. Upheld.
Yeah, that shit threw me off. I'm looking like you. I'm like, hold up. They won the challenge? Come on, man. Yeah, speak English over here. Unsuccessful. I know that.
Rob Diggy. What up, Rob?
You put the un on it, that mean it didn't work.
Okay, Ben, you got your beard unbraided today? Good.
See? Unbraided. It mean it didn't work. It's simple over here, man. Nothing
Ben
too
who?
sexy.
Wallace.
James Harden subbed out. Stop showing them, man. Like, yeah, I'm sick of them showing them dudes. Get out of here, man. That's the wackest.
I looked over there one time. The joint was braided, Ray.
Yeah, you're a nut. I ain't playing with nobody that do that. You're a real nut.
You do that, right? I looked to this. They put the camera on the sideline.
You know who else does like that? Trent from Naughty by Nature.
By nature.
Dudes like that. I'm not even playing with y'all. Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all.
Don't play with none of them.
No, I'm not playing with y'all.
That's the trick. They get the jigger dab.
Braided.
Dudes like that take the gun from you when you pull it out on them. Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. Nope. Straight on that.
Ray messed up. Yo, Stanley, appreciate you, Stanley.
Yo, because I be laughing because every time they show they little celebrity roll. You don't pack that weak celebrity roll up. You don't get out of here, man. They show the same three people: Isaiah, Ben Wallace, and whoever else. Yeah, come on, man. The weakest celebrity roll ever.
Jalen may be there every now and then.
Like I said, weakest celebrity role ever. Yeah, he only gonna come when they winning. Get out of here. Another turnover by Cade Cunningham, y'all. They are gonna give you the ball and keep you in the game. They right where I want them to be. What I said.
Come on, Ev. Be patient. Jalen Duren ain't doing nothing with it on the floor.
Strus cut it to one. Flea, you ahead of us?
Yeah.
What's the score, guys?
I got 77-76. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Jalen Duren just made a dribble move. Mobley fouled him on a little bang bang call.
For no reason.
Max, listen, Max Strus. We might have to go get that guy. Is he a free agent? I like that. This is Miami, right?
A great point, Fabian.
Wait a minute.
Great point.
Fabian, I need to send you something. Hold on. I need to send you something. I'm doing it while we're talking.
That was a great
point. Free agency list.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen a list today. You got it?
Did you see a list? I gotta hold on.
I scroll, you know me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab it.
If it ain't them things shaking sometimes, I kind of get beside myself.
You don't save it. You save those though, right? You press the save button on those, right? So you can spin back.
No,
save button.
Nah, that's diabolical. I don't do all that. Come on, bro. I stop. I check it out. Look, I stop.
Oh no, hold on. Right? Oh boy. Stop.
I know. Yeah, your man. Yeah.
Duncan need an intervention?
Yeah, he did.
Hold on. Do you bookmark this?
You heard what he told the young lady on the live, right?
Spin back, man.
Hold up, y'all. Cleveland can take the lead.
Up one.
Wade with the 3. We got a ball game
ahead of me.
Harris LeVert 3-0 at the top of the ring.
Score.
79-78. Cleveland is up 1, Fabian. Wade hit the corner 3.
That's not no Dean Wade. That is the Red Rooster. Blanco Ray Allen. Don't you disrespect that man. Sam Merrill. Blanco Walter. What's wrong with you, all ball? Sam Merrill.
Detroit shooting the ball is going over the backboard. That's the Detroit I know.
K can't score on Sam Merrill.
Hey, Fleet, did I call it? Jenkins, Tobias Harris.
Go strong, Mobley. Put him in the rim. That's the strongest move I see you do all night.
Please, you see my man Sam Merrill guarding up on Cade Cunningham.
Oh no!
The MVP stopper himself.
Oh no!
Blanco
Put him in the
Walker.
rim, F.
No foul?
Yeah, that was nasty.
No foul?
Trey Bomb.
3-point ball
Bang
game.
bang. That's one. That's one. OG Ramsey. 5 straight from Mobley.
Ooh, good spin move by Duren on Mobley. That was nice.
That was
That was
nice.
nice.
And that was on Mr. DPOY.
But right back at him, though, Fabian. Right
Yeah.
back at him.
4-point game.
Right back at him for
Cade.
3. Mobley,
Cade,
top of the
nothing.
key for 3. Bang! 4-point ball game.
Schroeder, go at him.
84-80.
Go get a layup, Schroeder. Donovan Mitchell, corner 3. Nothing. Now Detroit can't get a defensive rebound.
Struggling.
What
Donovan
you
Mitchell
doing with
still
it, Spider?
struggling.
What you doing with it, Spider? Give it off. Mitch Mobley, 3. Nothing.
Why y'all hunting the 3? Get a good shot.
Cade, Marcus Sasser, end the quarter. Nothing.
Oh,
84-80 to end the quarter.
fellas, I said if Cleveland is down by 7, they in good hands. They are up 4 going into the 4th quarter, and Donovan Mitchell is playing horrific.
The way Dennis Schroeder was just guarding Cade Cunningham on that last possession, like he knew to defend him once, put his shoulder down, and he just was so calm. You ain't gonna make that. Like he knows how to affect Cade Cunningham's game.
Fellas, Barney Rubble, the Detroit Pistons are in trouble.
In trouble.
We said it. Can Tobias Harris and Jenkins play like that for 48 minutes? That's what we said.
Did Tobias score this quarter?
There you go. That's what I love to hear.
5 of 13. I think he might have had a bucket because he was 4 of 12 in the first half. 3 fouls, 4 fouls for Levert. Cade Cunningham, 5 turnovers.
Hold on.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cade Cunningham with 5 turnovers. He had 20 in the first half. He had 9 in the third quarter. He had 29 for the game. He's shooting 9 of 17 from the field. Jalen Duren, minus 16, plus minus 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 fouls, no blocks, 1 steal, 3 of 5 from the field. Tobias Harris, 5 of 13, like I said. Dennis Jenkins is 5 for 11. You are relying. So you got Dennis Jenkins and Tobias Harris are 10 of 24 from the field. Tobias Harris and Dennis Jenkins have 24 shots. Jalen Duren has 5 shots. Tobias Harris and Dennis Jenkins combined for more shot attempts than Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren so far in this game for the Detroit Pistons. If you are a Pistons fan, you are upset. If you are a Knicks fan, you are laughing very hard. Oh boy, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, I don't like to pat myself on the back.
What?
I don't. Me? Oh, no, not me. Right? But Fabian, you know, us up here, Knicks, we have AllBall TV. We call it how we see it. I say, yo, Cleveland has the firepower. We've been saying it since this series. Orlando Pistons series exposed Detroit. I'm sorry, they have. If you have to rely on Tobias Harris being your second best player, you're not going to win a series against a team that has just offensive firepower, right? So for me, I called it. I said, I'm taking Cleveland tonight, right? And I said, if they could go into the 4th quarter down no more than 7, it's going to be tough. They're up 4. Now it depends on Cleveland sticking to the game plan. You have to keep attacking. But I don't understand how people could just be so excited for Detroit when that bench is thin and you're not getting production from your second best player, which is Duren.
Where we at with it? Tobias Harris and Dennis Jenkins combined for more shots than Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren combined.
Not a good sign for them, but I'm looking at this thing from a perspective of I was wrong. Getting outscored 32-20 in that third quarter, them coming alive in the second half, I thought Cleveland had no chance in winning this game. So I was completely wrong about that. I didn't think that at no point they was going to show any kind of energy. They came out in the second half the same way they did in game 4. So with Jenkins, who you got to expect him to take more shots, not more shots than the average, but you got to expect him to be aggressive, right? If he's in the starting lineup, taking away the minutes that Duncan Robinson is leaving on the table, you got to expect him to be in the game. He was defending early, and he was getting up good shots. So it wasn't like he was forcing anything. So I don't want to try to make it seem like he was taking shots that were ill-advised. He was taking shots, and he had a good first half. I'm just saying that, like, I gotta roll with OG. Being able to sustain that, right? It's easy to be relied on when you come off the bench, and then they're gonna put you back on the bench, per the rotation. But you're a starting player now. Now they need you to do something. Cade to open the quarter up with a top of the key 3, cut it down to 1.
Listen, man, he done it. He done it in the Orlando series.
32.
He ain't got no problem putting on that Superman cape.
10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3 tonight, Fabian.
But hold on, real quick on in that sequence defensively from Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, where were you going leaving Cade Cunningham? Why were you attempting to double team whoever the hell that was?
Too much dip on your chip, Blanco Walter. You ain't got nothing off the bounce.
He was trying to double Paul Reed.
Get Donovan Mitchell out the game, bro. They made that run without him. Like you in the way at this point.
And
hey, pull up 3, Mitchell. Yeah, his shot is just off.
And this is Cade starting off the fourth quarter. I remember him starting off fourth quarters. I do not remember him starting off fourth quarters in this series. So this is important for Detroit.
Fabian, they know desperation time.
They got
turnover by Detroit. You got to take advantage.
Tough bucket. Woo!
Donovan Mitchell continue to keep taking bad shots.
Woo!
Why is he in the game?
Cunningham.
Put Max Strus back in the game, bro. I don't care if you're a superstar.
They had Sam Merrill and Cade Cunningham in space, and he just took him right to the spot he wanted to, pulled up bucket.
Donovan Mitchell 0 for 6 from 3, 3 for 10, 3 and 10 from the field. Pack you up. Detroit takes the lead. Donovan Mitchell goes to the basket, gets fouled. Lord have mercy, man.
What score y'all got?
85-84. Detroit up 1.
Up 1. Mitchell was going to the basket and got fouled. I think they might have called it on the floor. Yeah. Cleveland taking the ball out. James Harden is back in the game. They made that run with Strus, Schroeder, James Harden. Let's see how long Jared Allen stays on the bench.
Yeah,
Donovan
I think
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell gets fouled, y'all. He's going to the free throw line.
The thing that makes Cade Cunningham on the other side so dangerous to me is just that his jump shots don't look forced. He looks like everything is a set shot. Everything is set. He practices all that stuff. And with Donovan Mitchell, it's all accidental to me. It's all accidental. I don't see it being it's not intentional. Like Cade's game is intentional.
He's getting to his spots, Fabian. He's getting to his spots.
Right, but so again, it's always funny for him to turn the ball over because he just looks like a ball player, man. That kid is a video game, man.
First
Donovan Mitchell he's wild, like you said, all ball.
First free throw made, tie ball game. Yeah, Fabian, I totally agree. Cade Cunningham has matured this season because these series I'm watching him actually get to his spots, Flea. Like he's being patient, he's taking his time, and he's getting to his spots. And he's real comfortable now shooting that mid-range and that three-point shot. Like it's getting scary.
He worked on his game a ton. I said that at the top of the year. I was like, that kid has worked on his game a ton. Good block.
Yeah, Fabian, Cleveland went up 1. Donovan Mitchell made both free throws, 86-85, 1-point ball game.
10-20 to go.
Yeah, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys keep doing your job.
Cade with it. Good defense. Ooh, good block by Mobley. Shot clock violation.
You behind.
Yeah, is that
Harden, 3. Foul by Tobias on the 3.
Is that another turnover by Cade? Did they call a shot clock violation?
They called. Yep, turnover.
So that's 5 or 6.
That's 6.
Tobias,
It should be
Tobias
6.
Harris,
He didn't touch him.
he jumped
They probably
into him
gonna
though.
challenge it. Yeah.
They're gonna lose that
No,
challenge.
Oh,
No,
no, they didn't challenge it.
but they keep doing that. We learned the other day that the shot clock violation, for some reason, they don't count them as turnovers on for the players.
Oh wow.
That's really 6, at least on NBA.com.
But it's a team turnover. Though.
It should be, but
that's a foul Flea. He jumped into him. And it was contact, by the leg. So that's 3 free throws.
Max Strus is not a free agent until next summer.
Fabian, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I would love him on the Knicks, bro.
I just like his energy, man. He's a ball. To me, he plays the way you want somebody to play. He shot 40% from 3 this year.
Watch he come into this game down the stretch, and watch he make a difference on the defensive end. Just his effort and everything. Watch.
Yeah, they need him out there.
Would you rather him than Clarkson right now, Flea?
Yeah. I would rather him.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm just thinking about because he's big. Yeah, like you said, he's bigger.
He's been to the chip.
Miami. He shoots the 3 way better. All 3 free throws made by Harden. 4-point ball game. Tobias Harris, 10 points, 4 fouls in 25 minutes. He slowed down tremendously. 4-point ball game. 89-85. Cleveland up 4. Cade Cunningham with it.
I gotta think about that some more. I think I gave y'all a quick answer with that Strus Clarkson thing. I gotta think about that a little more.
Oh my God, Mobley, that's the stop you needed, man.
That's good defense, Jenkins. That's good defense, Jenkins. 89-87. Tobias downhill. Shot right over. Got a rebound that Mobley. It's a great rebound.
Did Paul Reed really just shoot with one hand?
Yo, you seen that? The nasty left-handed hook on Mobley? Like, come on, bro.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, how you can't defend that?
Sam Merrill, nothing. You only Blanco Walter when you knock his
first half. I told you he was a dud. I was disappointed in him, Flea.
Tobias Harris is Tobias Harrison now.
He's entered Herder territory.
Kevin Herder.
Tobias Harris is Tobias Harrison now. Oh boy, that's crazy.
Tobias Harris is Tobias Harrison now.
It's back-to-back games now. He shot like 5 of 14 last game, so he's 5 of 14 this game, I think.
Timeout called by Detroit. Detroit gonna have to get some offense coming from somewhere because Thompson. When you got on the court, Thompson, Duren, like those are 2 guys that you don't have to defend.
Tobias Harris and Dennis Jenkins combined for 25 shots, 10 of 25 from the field. Jalen Duren and Cade, 25 shots, 14 of 25. I just couldn't imagine that. And I think we saw on the Knicks side, we saw our issues. Cat can shoot 4 shots now. We don't even care anymore. He's running the offense. Duren's going to graduate his game when he's getting to run that offense a little more because Cade needs help. That ball cannot be in his hands that much.
Yeah, fellas, but I got to ask y'all, right? JB Bickerstaff, he's going to have to make a tough decision, right? You got Thompson and Duren. Of course, you need them defensively. But on the offensive end, you're playing 3 against 5. So you could double Tobias or Cade because at this point, you can leave them guys wide open. If y'all are JB Bickerstaff, what do you do right now, right? Like, that's a tough decision. Do you keep them on the floor and just pray and hope Cade can make it happen for them?
Yes.
This is the playoffs, baby. This is must win. Like you got to play through that. Like you got to play. Like you got to keep them on the floor. I think you finish the game at this 8 minutes to go, unless there's a foul situation, unless there's. I don't even see any situation where we should take him off the floor right now.
There was a game that game 1 against Orlando that Wagner sat down and we questioned Jamal Mosley sitting down. At least I did, sitting down Franz, and it was for like a minute and a half, and it made the most sense in the world when you watch the end of that game because Franz went off, and I think it would serve them right to at least find Cade some time to rest and then put him back in the game. But he needs to play most of this fourth quarter because nobody else can create their shots.
He might have to play the whole fourth quarter.
He's at 34 minutes.
He's at 34, right? Yeah.
He's going to have to play the whole fourth quarter.
He's played the most minutes by far. The next most minutes is 29 by Saw Thompson.
I gotta be honest, fellas. I watched Beef Stew today hit 2 threes. I watched him do a nice spin move and dunk. If I'm JB, if this thing gets to about 6 to 5 minutes and Duren and Thompson can't give me nothing offensively, I got to make an adjustment. Like, we need scoring. We need points. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, Donovan Mitchell struggling, right? So this is where coaching comes into play. And that's one thing, we loved about Tom Thibodeau and now Mike Brown. If your ass ain't got it, you ain't getting on the court. We don't care who you are. We watch Cats in the fourth quarter. We watch Bridges in the fourth. Exactly. We watch sometimes. So, listen, JB, this right here might be the season, bro. You lose this, you donezo.
I can't understand why Paul Reed isn't getting more minutes. He played 3 minutes. I don't. If I'm JB biggest staff or just the coaching staff in general, I don't see Luke Walton. Luke Walton is not a.
Oh, Zeke look good. He look like he's getting better.
Yeah.
Look, to me, it looks like he's getting better. I was waiting for him to pick his head up, so I wanted to see how he looked. He looked good.
And Ben Wallace got a turtleneck on. Yeah, I'm definitely ain't messing with him. The braided beard and a turtleneck? Nah.
Braided beard and the turtleneck. Wow.
Where could you even find turtlenecks now at this point? Yeah, I'm straight.
This time of year, and you in Detroit?
No, period.
Why is Eminem at the game?
He's with Fifth.
Yeah,
He's from Detroit.
Ooh, good move. Good move. Ooh.
Eminem looks sad as hell.
Ooh, good defense, Cleveland. Running them off the 3. Good defense, Jenkins. Step back 3.
Come on. Harden, you got to play at the rim right there.
That was a great defensive sequence right there by Cleveland.
Harden, you cannot look to pass the ball right there. You're that deep in the paint. Put the ball at the rim, man.
Bro, he been in the league.
Come on.
Yo, these niggas been in the league 18 years, dog. Like, you know about these moments, man. This is your time.
That's a layup. Or at least get to the line.
Bro, that's a floater. And you commit the foul. That was an easy floater in the lane. Bro, you've been in this situation how many times in your career? Oh, 2-point ball game.
3-ball. Cade Cunningham. In and out. Offensive rebound. Paul Reed. 2-hand dunk. Tie ball game.
Fabian, how many offensive rebounds does Detroit have compared to Cleveland?
Detroit has 9 offensive rebounds to Cleveland's 8. Cleveland has 22 defensive rebounds. 22 defensive rebounds.
But it seems like every time Detroit got the offensive rebound, either the first or the second chance. Yeah.
Well, Detroit has 12 second chance points to Cleveland's 5, 16 fast break points, and 40 points in the paint.
Foul. Yo, man. Yo, these refs, man. I don't know about y'all. This is crazy.
Got the tip.
Look at the fouls, though. Look.
What score?
Come on.
What score?
What is that? 89 up. What is that? That's terrible, man. That's bad, man.
See, this is what you got to put up with Harden. You win a tip and Harden throws the ball away. Back-to-back turnovers by James Harden. And then on the first turnover, he committed a foul. Mobley and Donovan Mitchell's walking in to sub back into the game. Insane.
Oh, man.
Insane.
I don't like lazy.
And then you commit a silly foul. How many timeouts does Cleveland have?
They used to show that all the time. I don't even know.
Like, bro, if you got 3 timeouts.
Ooh, big bucket, Cade, for 3. Ooh.
Yo, Cleveland had this game, bro.
Well, I think if JB doesn't find Cunningham some time to sit, he's going to wear out because he always wears out. I have not seen him, rarely seen him finishing the game
Another
strong.
turnover. Wait, they got it back. Harden, 3-0. These dudes do not execute for nothing.
Yo, they had this game. This game was won. Wow.
That Cade shot was a 3. The late step on the line.
Two terrible offensive.
He turned it over again. Yo, these dudes, that's it's laughable at this point. It's laughable at this point.
So is Cleveland like 4 turnovers in a row?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
That's why I said, yo, if you got a timeout, bro, yo, what? Yo,
That's
if you got a
joke.
timeout, call a timeout. Your team
Right to
is
the spot,
folded.
Floater, nothing. Good
What
rebound.
score?
89-92.
So I think Detroit looks different without Jalen Duren out there and keeping Paul Reed out there too.
Good take. Ooh, good block, poor Reed.
Didn't we just call
Right
it?
on
Look,
cue.
look who's
That's a great play at the
look
rim.
who's off the floor. Duren.
Right on cue.
Dennis Jenkins, corner 3. Count it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
6-point ball game, 5.5 to go.
Cleveland missed their opportunity.
Points off turnovers. 27-11. Detroit's killing.
Donovan Mitchell is terrible.
10-0 run in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Big block
Yep.
by Paul Reed with James Harden at the rim. Give me that shit. Excuse me.
Yep. Cleveland just coughed the game up. Yep.
Dennis is corner 3.
Up 4, 10-0 run. Detroit up 6. Terrible. James Harden back-to-back turnovers. Cleveland 2-3 turnovers back-to-back. Donovan Mitchell just horrific from 3. Terrible. But I called it. I said, JB got to make a decision. You can't keep Thompson and Duren in there at the same time. It ain't working offensively. He got rid of Duren. Now you can space the floor, and now look.
Yeah, I just think Paul Reed moves, and that was a stupid layup by James Harden going with your left hand on the right hand side of the backboard, and just he's able to just move around more. Paul Reed is when he gets offensive rebounds, he's just more agile than Duren, and maybe JV bigger staff in Detroit have to face the music with that. Duren is not the star that he may be in the future right now. He's just not. He doesn't play that way. He's not playing that way. This is horrible. And Paul Reed, who I always like, especially in Philly, he's just showing up, man. And Detroit has to rely on guys that we didn't think were reliable. This is crazy. B-ball Paul in the building.
Again, big difference between perennial all-stars and guys that may have a great year and make an all-star team. Completely different thing. There's some certain guys that you could pencil in that will be at that weekend in February. And then there's some guys that's going to have a good year. And Norman Powell, you did your thing. You got an all-star, brother. You did your thing this year. Those type of guys. Jalen Duren may be one of those guys. He had a great year, got rewarded for it by being named an all-star. But the real guys, they rack those things up. All NBA teams, things like that. Like, he had a good year. We'll see if he can do it again. We'll see if he could do it again. Because in the playoffs, it's looking rough.
Yeah, but Flea, that's a great point. You and Fabian, but it ain't even about that. It's about Cleveland right now. They can't take care of the basketball. Like you're up 4. Like the game is yours, right? And you can't get stops, and then you're turning the ball over. What blows my mind is James Harden been in the league 17 years. Donovan Mitchell been in the league long enough, been in the playoffs long enough, right? You have a defensive player of the year guy. How are y'all making these mistakes down the stretch? How is that possible? Right? So for me, you got to give kudos to Detroit. They showed in that Orlando series that, we can win a game on the road, or we can win a tough game or elimination game, right? but you can't be up 4, have all the momentum. Everybody is struggling besides Cade. And then you just turn the ball over 3-4 times in a row. Come on, it's unacceptable. This is how coaches get fired.
Got to take care of basketball, especially in the playoffs. Every game matters.
Flea,
Mike T, if you asking about, huh?
Now I'm saying, you know how huge this is for Cleveland to get a win like this on the road, going back home, to be able to close it out? Like you had the game right there.
Yeah. Good block, Asor. Good save. Thompson.
They took their heart.
Yeah, the momentum is shifted
Yeah,
again.
they took their Flea. We know the game. We watch it every day. They took their heart. Took their heart. JB Bickerstaff with a great adjustment. I can't play Duren and Thompson at the same time. Look at Thompson. Great block on Jared Allen. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his energy. And one.
And then he runs the floor. He got the block and then runs the floor.
Come on, bro. Look, Jenkins now, he doing his ice grill, his pirate look. Look, they got the momentum. They got their swag and their confidence back. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with Orlando. Same thing with Cleveland. Just silly. Don't make no sense. None. Going up with weak shot after weak shot. Turning the ball over. Come on, man.
The don't be a menace pirate is back.
First free throw was good. Lead is up to 7 now. 89-96.
Mitchell doing the dribble, puts up a tough shot, nothing. Where's the foul call?
I don't even know why he's in the game at this point. See, this is when you got to be a good coach and have some cojones. He shouldn't be in the game. And I said that going into the fourth quarter. Take him out. At this point, he's hurting you.
Big super chats. OG Ramsey says, had dinner with Mike Brown last night. We only discussed the finals.
Yo, look at Steve Kerr.
It's the consistency that kills me on the calls. Yeah, he just signed a 2-year deal with Golden State.
Oh, nah, he's courtside. Doppelganger.
Oh.
You sit next to the guy with the Detroit sweater on, right?
Yeah.
That's a bailout call for Donovan Mitchell.
That was terrible. Look, they about to turn it over anyway.
97-91. Travel. Oh, they didn't call it.
Okay, James Harden.
Tobias, pull up, nothing.
He keep falling as if he getting fouled. Yeah. Let's see, y'all. 6-point ball game.
He looks like Michael Rappaport and Steve Kerr.
Mitchell packed it in.
Why he keep shooting?
Mitchell packed it in.
Oh, that was a travel by Tobias Harris.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he packed it in. Look at this last shot he took. He packed it in.
Yeah, it's
woo. That's a tough one.
You mean airball the floater?
A floater? Yo.
Then you get the air one layup. Yo, man. This is what I be saying. See, Detroit, they not that good, but listen, when you get teams that's just going to just constantly make mistakes.
But
that was good defense by Paul Reed, though, on Donovan Mitchell.
That was my point earlier in saying that we don't make mistakes. We don't kill ourselves on turnovers.
James Harden was the challenge.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you hit him in the head, bro. Coach ain't paying him no mind.
We don't make mistakes, though, for you. James Harden clearly does that. And wants a challenge.
I'm just saying OG is right because this game was kind of over, but they let them good shot, Max Strus. He should be shooting more. This game was kind of over, or Cleveland had the momentum, but they did a lot of things that let them back in the game. Detroit didn't do much to take the game away from him. This entire game continues to get gift wrapped to them because Cleveland just coughs it up. They don't take care of it.
I was I was stressing Dennis Jenkins going into this game having more shots than Duren, but he shut me up. 7 of 14, 17 points.
Max Strus,
Played
20
well.
points, 6 of 8 from the field. Detroit with a timeout. Strus
Played
with a
well.
3, cuts it to 6, 94 to 100. Insane, man. Insane.
That's what I'm saying. If in the playoffs, every possession matters. And if you give possessions back to a team that is trying to crawl back into a game, that's a recipe for disaster.
Max Strus again in Detroit, 20 points, 6 of 8 from 3.
And those
you had Dean Wade in the game, and Harden almost traveled trying to get him the ball in that 3-point shot.
and those things don't change as things go on. Like it just becomes more and more glaring. So Cleveland, you get out of this series and you get to the Eastern Conference Finals. If you don't take care of the basketball, we could sweep y'all. We could thump y'all. Detroit, y'all don't take care of the basketball and allow us to get out and run and do what we do. That could be an ugly series too. So both of these teams are gonna have to work on that. Obviously, I'm talking about going forward next season, things like that. But they got to take care of the ball. This is like, it's got to be like some historic shit, some historic stuff we watching right now.
I think what saves Detroit too is their transition defense. Like that's what they've been doing all year long. It's like somehow, even though they might turn the ball over, they just recover really well and they get out because it doesn't matter who's on that court for them. They're trying to defend and challenge all shots. So, and Paul Reed, I know what you guys said about Donovan Mitchell packing it in. I don't think so on our layup attempt. Paul Reed defended the hell out of that floater.
How can you not get a defensive rebound with Allen and Mobley on the floor? Tobias gonna hit that. They ain't gonna miss 2 in a row. They're not gonna miss 2 in a row. These pros. Corner 3 for Tobias, 103-94. You gotta get rebounds.
Wow.
Gotta rebound.
Wow.
Harden to the rim. Nothing. Spider. First basket in 30 years.
Exactly. You got Jared Allen and Mobley. You can't rebound. Some of these coaches,
14 points, 4 of 14 from the field, 0 of 7 from 3. Ugly game. Cade, fall away. Another offensive rebound.
Wow.
Woof.
some of these coaches, the teams is doing them a favor when they fire them. I'm getting paid and I ain't got to deal with this headache
Dennis
no more.
Jenkins, Mr. 3.
Lord have mercy. 7-point ball game.
Thank you, Mobley. Lord.
Oh,
103-98. It's a 5-point ball game. Little under 2 minutes to go.
So Cleveland, you can turn up. I think Cade has played the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they allowed Dennis Jenkins did them a huge production from Dennis Jenkins because now you have to rely on Cade the whole time.
Dennis Jenkins played his ass off.
Yeah, he certainly did. He certainly did.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if that counts for Cade taking a break on the court with a guy having to dribble the ball like that and handle the ball and run the offense. And I think he does too much dribbling sometimes, Dennis Jenkins. But you can't be mad at his production today. This is amazing for them.
He played well.
Yeah, big time. Cleveland needs more of those possessions. See now Cade again. He had 2 shots on that last possession and missed both shots.
What you got, Flea? I got 98-103. Just another shot clock violation by Detroit.
Mobley, big 3. Mobley, big 3. 103-101. Mobley.
OG Ramsey. OG Ramsey. You got your more?
He said
you got your more?
Wow.
He said two threes.
Mobley with the defensive play with the big block, and then you get the 3. Wow.
7-0 run.
Who said that was you?
Tobias Harris. Nothing. Rebound.
Here we go.
With a minute to go. 103-101.
Here and Mobley with great defense.
Harden to the rim, floater short. Strus, Mobley to the rim. Yeah, call. Oh, they got a foul. I was about to say Kenny Atkinson, call a timeout because these dudes.
Right.
Are
How many? Yeah, they got 2 timeouts. Detroit has 1. You got to get a score right here.
Who was that? Stanley? Stanley in the comments, you said it's gonna be a nail biter and Cleveland wins. That's what you called.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stanley
my
did
God.
say that.
Yo, Donovan Mitchell almost turned that ball over. Lord have mercy.
That
Ooh,
was a
Missed
lazy.
shot, right?
That's a lazy
Yo.
double team at Cade. You don't double Cade like that, man. Cade is too tired to even realize it. He's
Palms
tired.
sweaty, backside's tight. Knocked
Oh,
it down.
they called the foul.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mobley
I
at the
mean,
line for two.
Yeah,
Don't tell us what happened.
first one is good. 103,
All right.
102.
Wow.
I only want to hear good news for Cleveland. I don't hear nothing good for Detroit.
Wow. Mom spaghetti, Junami. Mom spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. You see the guy in the building. What are they
Second
flee?
free throw up. Good. Tie
Tie
ball game.
game.
Wow.
We got
They
a
were just
goodie.
down 8, right? They were just down 8.
Ooh, we got a
Goodie.
goodie. Oh my God.
Who's the most clutch player on the court right now?
Cade Cunningham. Sorry, he just said.
Historically,
Yes.
Oh, I mean, historically, I would have to go Donovan Mitchell because I mean, Cade Cunningham. This is on, but I'm saying
But
if you
right
talk
now-
about
right
tonight
now,
or in the playoffs,
yeah,
yeah,
Cade. No
Cade.
question.
I think Cade and Donovan are washed, but both might be tired. And Cade played the whole fourth quarter. I think I do not remember him sitting down.
Yo, no, it's a minute to go, Fabian. I don't even want to hear about fatigue at this point, baby. It's the playoffs. It's rocking and rolling. You be tired. You be tired at 0-0-0, and a winner or a loser is named. I don't want to hear about no tired nothing right now.
That sounds good, JB. So you
It sounds right.
played the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You didn't give him a good shot at a possession.
Fabian, right now, give me your results. How does this game end?
Donovan Mitchell game winner.
Flea. How does this game end?
Overtime.
Uh-huh.
I'm
What happens in overtime?
Overtime. I gotta see what overtime looks like.
I'm going with Cleveland gets a stop. James Harden's going to take him home. We either going to get fouled or he going to hit the game winner.
James Harden.
So you got Donovan Mitchell's 0 for 7 from 3 hitting the game winner. You got Harden who
Well, I got Harden making the play, whether it's going to be him or he going to pass
making a
through.
play.
But I got James Harden making the play. He's going to have the ball in his hands.
Right. Right,
What you
Cat.
call it? What
He
you
says
call it? This group?
Flea says a tie. Like,
Cunningham.
Detroit Pistons, no more timeouts. Cleveland has 2
Cunningham
timeouts.
missed the shot at his spot.
Cleveland
Got
has
an
1
offensive
challenge.
rebound.
They got
Terrible.
an offensive rebound?
Terrible.
knees
Harris
weak,
reverse.
arms are heavy.
Rock, going to that rim, fall away, air ball. They caught, 24-second shot clock violation.
Oh!
Wow, it's a stop. You called the Cleveland stop. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Are we good, fellas, or are we good?
21.7 seconds left, 103, 103.
Last shot. Last shot. Let's go. Who's getting the last shot, baby? Who's getting the last shot, baby, Bubba?
Or overtime, like Flea said, but all of us is right. Nobody was wrong.
Wait, before we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet.
Oh, this
13.
All 3 of us are going to be right.
They're not calling the
11.
timeout. Flea, I don't
Who
want
got
to
the
hear
ball? Who got the ball?
Terrible. This is terrible. Mitchell turned it over.
Oh,
Turned it over.
bummage.
He wasted 20 seconds doing nothing with it.
Knees weak,
He
arms
wasted
are
20
heavy.
seconds doing nothing with it. Bro, I don't even want to watch this no more. I'll watch y'all. I'll watch y'all. Or something.
He's nervous. Damn, Donovan Mitchell ate mom spaghetti, man. Why would you do that?
That's just terrible. I don't even know why. Like, there's no excuse for this.
Yo,
Get out the way, Mobley. Move.
Yo. He dribbled the ball and did nothing, and then went to the lane and got stripped. Oh my God! What?
I was almost a prophet, Donovan Mitchell. I should have known. I never wanted to trade for you, and here you go again, proving me right at the wrong time.
But hold on. This is where, for when you
Hold on. I was right. I'll be right back.
Yes, you was right. But Flea and Fabian in chat, hold on. Cleveland has 2 timeouts left. Donovan Mitchell has been struggling all game. James Harden is known to be a great passer. How does he not have the ball in his hand and you set him up and you play the pick and roll
Supposed
to get a wide open call? If you get a wide open shot by Strus or Harden in the lane with the floater.
Supposed to call a timeout.
Are you kidding me? This is to win the game on the road and go up in the series. What type of coaching was that?
Kenny Atkinson ate mom's spaghetti. Why would you do that?
Yo.
I can't believe Donovan Mitchell turned the ball over like that. How many turnovers does he have? Another turnover for the Cavs, by the way. 5 for Cunningham. Hold on. The Pistons only have 9 turnovers. Cleveland has 15. 5 for James Harden. 2 for Donovan Mitchell. 4 for Mobley. Going into overtime, Cade Cunningham played 43 minutes.
Yo, that play by Donovan Mitchell, if I'm the NBA, I'm looking into that.
Why?
Bro, you throwing the game?
Oh,
What was that? Like, what was that? Bro, you dudes been in the league forever. What was that? You dribbled until 5 seconds and then went to make your move, and then you got stripped. Nah, bro. And then why does Donovan Mitchell have the ball in his hands? He's been horrific all night.
can't blame Damon Jones tonight, Cleveland. Who will the NBA investigate?
Flea said overtime. We got overtime, y'all.
Oh my God! And Asor timed it perfectly, and they couldn't call a timeout.
They didn't have no more timeouts.
Right?
Yeah, Detroit. You talking about Cleveland?
Detroit. No, Detroit.
Detroit. They was out of timeouts. Bro, right. Cleveland had 2 timeouts, Fabian, and they had a challenge. Bro, 20 seconds left. You don't call a timeout? Cleveland wins the tip. Overtime, y'all. Now y'all want to put the ball in Max Strus' hand to run the offense. Right. Now, you watch Mobley hit 2 big threes. You watch Max Strus hit 2 big threes. Keep y'all in the game. The play's over. Never mind. Overtime. You have a point guard that can pass the ball, Fabian, and make the play.
I just like that they have Strus in the game. But
look at the play they just did, even though Mobley missed it. Jared Allen with the big putback dunk. But how was that play not ran for the game winner? Come on, bro.
And why not have Dennis Schroeder in the game?
Well, let's see, y'all. Cade Cunningham.
Why not? Why at the end of that game? At the end of that game with the timeout, you could have called, had an offensive lineup in there with Dennis Schroeder in there. That was crazy.
Exactly.
That was crazy.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Cade Cunningham missed a tough layup. Mobley with it. I don't even know why Donovan Mitchell was touching the ball at this point. Donovan Mitchell. Tough shot by Donovan Mitchell on Jenkins. 4-point ball game. Cleveland is up.
Wow. Cade is tired, by the way.
They all tired. Everybody's fatigued. Tobias Harris with it. Guarded by Mobley. Missed. They all fatigued, Fabian. You 100% correct. Mobley with the rebound. James Harden with it. Up 4, 107-103.
Wow, they're about to steal this game.
Cleveland could take a 6-point lead. Guaranteed Detroit will have to call a timeout.
That's the only thing I could think about is Kenny Atkinson didn't take a timeout because Detroit is tired. But you can't do that.
Tween, crossover, step back on. James Harden with a air ball 3. Nobody goes for that shit no more, dog. They challenging.
They're challenging it. Well,
They
Kenny Atkinson
challenging.
wants to challenge it.
That's the same almost same play when
Earlier.
Tobias
Remember,
Harris got called for the foul the first time.
I didn't think that was a foul.
Look, y'all, look. I mean, James Harden kind of kicked his feet out though.
He's saying he hit his hand. I think it's important to challenge this. If he's right about this, it's important because you get another chance to extend. Oh, you go to the free throw line.
Yeah, you shoot 3 free throws. So
Try to make it a 7-point game.
Right.
He did hit his hand on that from that angle.
Now listen, y'all. Let's see what happens. Hell of a game. Let's see what happens.
If you a Detroit fan, man, look at these super chats real quick. OG Ramsey, it's always about the money. Teams know it. Tarico hates on Carmelo because he gets respect and didn't graduate.
That's Syracuse. That's Syracuse hate.
Syracuse hate big time. Chris Dragnet, this is Harden's last stand.
I agree.
Didn't they give him a 2-year deal, an extension or no?
Wasn't that in clip? Oh yeah, Cleveland did give him the 2 years, right?
That was the whole point of going to Cleveland.
That's the only reason why.
Right.
Amazement. Yo, y'all have to watch Jason Tim break down potential finals with Knicks against either Western Conference team. Let me tell you something. Jason Tim went from annoying the hell out of me to being really, really good at this. He's really good. I like Jason Tim.
Let's see the challenge, y'all. They looking at it.
You lying, Flea, because you
yes,
like him
he
too.
did get fouled.
Some days, some certain days.
Zeke Jackson, 5 turnovers. He's going crazy.
Fellas, he got fouled. That's a clear foul.
All upheld.
They held up. It's a robbery.
Yes, well, hold on. Let me get it right. Mo, thank you. Challenge unsuccessful.
Wow. Yo, that's a clear foul, man. That's a clear foul, man.
Can you get shot on a follow through? Is that allowed, Flea? Or is that that's a new rule?
But he fouled him, bro. That's a clear foul, man.
Flea understands the new rules. I don't.
Don't stop playing with me.
It's a clear foul, man.
OG Brandy said Flea said it, and we all agree. Game 5 is about grit. Pistons over Cavs, but game ain't over. If you leave Mobley open, he got another one. Oh, OG, you put the live.
He put that live bet in.
Kid Goat, Knicks perfected putting their foot on neck when we up. Feet up.
Paul Reed. Foul from behind by Jared Allen.
Free throw, good.
Is Duren even in the game?
No, and he hasn't played in 30 minutes.
And he won't get in the game.
Hey, good call, JB.
Warm up on and his knees is wrapped. He's done for the night.
Dunzo.
Knees is wrapped like Patrick Ewing. He's done for the night.
Cade is tired.
First free throw is good.
Does he have to lose a little weight, fellas? Cade?
Second one's good. I think he's in good shape.
Yeah, I don't think he got to lose no weight. Nah.
He's chiseled. But he's kind of always tired.
Because he need another legit scorer. He's out there dolo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2-point ball game.
Mitchell, are you gonna hit one? Yes, you are.
Oh,
knocked it down.
Oh,
good steal, Max Strus in the backcourt. Catch Mitchell, layup, good. 112-105.
SpaghettiOs.
5-point swing from Donovan Mitchell, single-handedly.
Oh my God.
Dennis Jenkins. Good shot, Paul Reed. Way to stay poised.
B-ball Paul. Flea hates him.
Can't stand him, but he's a hooper.
Can't stand y'all. So he cut it back to 5, Flea.
Yeah. Oh, that's why they give it to Mobley, because he could put that thing on the floor.
That thing.
Oh, Dennis to the rim.
OG Ramsey says
109.
Woo! OG Ramsey says good night, Ray. Blink, it's over.
This is a goodie. Mobley, get out the way. Get out. Stop setting screens that far away from the rim.
Yo, Mobley, you can't even make a jump hook, man. Then Jenkins comes all the way down. Like, and then you're letting Mobley run the one. Okay.
Mo says this is a battle of the choke.
Battle of the bums.
Yo, the choke bowl. Jesus Christ.
He really ripped Cade, like ripped him. Give me that.
James Harden. He got Jenkins with the foul. Flea, you that much ahead of me? Did Harden made both free throws?
I'm not that much ahead. First one up, good.
Let's go.
He ripped them and they still don't count Cade as a turnover? He got like 8 turnovers that they didn't count, man.
Exactly, Fabian. He got about 4 that they don't count.
There was a 24-second violation. Right. Did he just get ripped, you said?
Shot clock violation. He just got ripped.
Yeah, Strus ripped him. Second free throw. No good. 113, 109.
For the choke bowl.
Dennis Jenkins with the rock, taking to the rim, gives up his dribble, carries the vert. Paul Reed gets blocked by James Harden. Start the break. Did he fall on the floor and turned it over? What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
In James Harden fashion.
No, that looks like he really threw the game. That looked like some real, like, he laid down. It looked like he just, like, nah, I'm not the only one that just saw that, y'all.
How does James Harden
have 32 points? It looked like he laid down.
James Harden has 32 points?
Yo, hold up. What was that?
Okay, what was that?
Yo, he rolled on the basketball and threw it back.
Carries the vert corner. Nothing.
Detroit.
Battle of the bums.
Take care of the ball. Now it's a 2-on-1. Oh.
All Cleveland got to do is take care of the basketball.
Score.
Score, Flea.
113, 109. But
still,
it's ugly basketball.
How much time left, Flea?
Mom spaghetti.
28.7.
Mom spaghetti bowl.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit do look crazy. What? Yo, baby, why should you see that?
Hey, which one? The Harden one? No, it was crazy.
No, he tried to throw the alley. You see that?
Oh no.
No, why should you see that play?
Bro, what is that?
What the? That whole thing was nasty. Look, first Strus lost it. He tried to throw the alley-oop and it was a shot. Like, come on, man.
What is this?
What are y'all doing out there, man?
Breaking news. James Harden is the next NBA player under investigation by the feds.
This is crazy.
What?
Bro, you fell on the ball, threw a turnover, and then now you can't throw alley-oop, and that been your game for 10 plus years? You damn near that's what you do.
That was game over.
Bro, 2-on-1 break, Jared Allen, and you can't throw a lob, and that's your game.
To your center. Yo, Detroit fans, you should not be happy about this.
Y'all still fine? Pistons fan, where Ray Floyd and them niggas at? Sam Ian, where them dudes at?
Skywalker.
Yeah.
Jane Doe.
I ain't see my guy, Mike T, and I ain't see a lot of dudes in a minute.
Yo, Joel's.
Mike T and Nick.
Oh,
yeah, Mike T with us.
Big shout out Mike T. It's somebody that I forgot who it is. Yeah, I ain't see them dudes in a minute.
Skywalker, Guru.
Yeah.
Guru, Mashah.
Yeah, but Jaleel was here early. Jaleel, where you at, man?
Jaleel and that bad avatar.
Jaleel. You know what they waiting for? They was waiting for the win so they could jump in the live. Yeah. Sugarman will probably be here in a minute.
Count it.
See? Is it a 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
And 1?
You serious?
I don't know what the call is. the little Fed 39 ref, the Fed is calling something right now
It's no way in the world he called it.
on the catch.
What? No. He called timeout.
His
Hold on, I
foot's
know that
the
wasn't no
line.
and one.
His foot's on the line if it is a foul, but he knocked it down. That boy, tough, man. Ooh,
Mind Affliction says belly flopping in front of 20,000 is nasty
it's
work.
nasty, bro.
He stepped on the line.
Yeah, that was a 2.
Yeah, that's a 2. Yep, left foot on the line. But where's the foul at? Strus pushed him in the back? Oh, no, they just stopped the play to make sure to call the correct call. That it's a 2-point shot.
You can't do that.
That's what they did.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
It's a made basket, though, Fabian. It's a made
No,
basket.
you can't do it. Please, it's basketball. There's a big jumbotron there.
Bro.
Get the call in from they got walkie-talkies and whether they have smartphones, man.
Detroit get
with you,
rest.
but they
Bro,
gonna
this
stop the
nasty.
game.
Come on, that's a timeout, Flea.
Yup.
You can't do that.
This is nasty, bro. This is nasty. Bro, all he had to do was look at the table and just hit 2. That's it. Bro, this is nasty. No, Cleveland called the timeout. Cleveland called the timeout. They had to because they didn't have no more timeouts. Cleveland had to call a timeout. Yep.
You call a timeout now, Kenny Atkinson?
No,
in overtime up 2?
But I think
that was dumb.
Yeah.
You didn't Flea. They had 2 timeouts and a challenge in regulation and did not call it for the last play. And the play with 21 seconds left in the game. But you call it with 25 seconds in overtime.
I don't think this is a bad timeout call. Advance the basketball, number 1. And then number 2, get yourself in order because they turn the ball over.
No, bro.
They're the worst turnover ridden team in the league.
But I get what Fabian is saying, bro. You had the ball with 2 timeouts and a challenge in 20 seconds left and don't call a timeout. I get. Let's see what happens.
But
to Flea's out of your play down the stretch, so there wasn't really no. Go ahead.
No. And to Flea's point, at least you learned your lesson and call the timeout now.
But you got to inbound the ball.
Right.
They fouled.
They fouled
together.
Paul Reed, you fouled him. What are you talking about?
Score.
113, 111. I got 24.4.
Good.
He missed that big second free throw. He got to make both of these. Detroit has 1 timeout left. Cleveland is out of timeouts. And they're both team in the bonus. Cleveland is out of timeouts. Detroit has 1 timeout left. James Harden with 28. These 2 free throws will make 30 points tonight. Wow. Hell of a game. Another night of no sleep. It's all good.
Well, you distracting, baby.
Okay, the moment.
Missed the free throw, got the offensive rebound. Fouled him again. Harden missed the free throw, got his own offensive rebound.
And they fouled him.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So he could make it a 2-possession game with at least 1 free throw.
Lord have mercy.
Yo, this guy, man.
Gotta make free throws, man. They free. Keep telling y'all.
Wow. Look how much time Detroit let come off the clock. So what Detroit was doing to Cleveland got right back. Offensive rebound. And look at Jenkins' face now.
115, 111.
Big Lane James.
Harden with 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 11 to 13 from the line, 8 to 21 from the field. Go down shooting. Fuck it. Missed the free throw again.
Oh, my God.
Tobias Harris, 3-0. Why can't Mobley rebound? Dennis Jenkins, 3-0. Grab the ball, Mobley. Big softy.
James Harden last 6 free throws was 3 of 6, and he's at least 80 plus, damn near probably 90% from the free throw line. Ooh,
he only missed 1 free throw before this game.
Wow.
What score?
Look at the Detroit fans.
That's game. 115, 111. 115.
115, 111.
How much time?
116, 111. 3.4 seconds to go.
Wow.
Mobley knocked both down.
I don't know what, like James Harden. This is
Wow.
if you a Cleveland fan,
Ah.
this is awful. If you're a Cleveland fan, you don't even feel good about this. There's no way you're confident in your team. No way. What? This is horrible. This game was terrible.
Fabian, hold on. Okay, I can agree with that. It's a win in a series, bro. Like you
On the
gotta
road.
win games in series, bro. However you do it.
I'm with you.
I'm tired of everybody keep talking about this. It's the playoffs, y'all. However you get out the gym and you have one more point than the other team, that's all that matters.
Wow.
We regroup after that. You gotta leave. You gotta come away from this game feeling good. Let me understand you. Hold on. Let me understand what you're saying.
As far do you trying to win a championship this year as a Cavalier fan or a Cavalier or not?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Nothing about this smells like a championship. Nothing. This is like all the execution was terrible. All the turnovers terrible. You have James Harden is James Harden. That's how I feel. Before I get on the Pistons and all that, like I'm trying to set this up before I talk about the Pistons. The Cleveland Cavaliers. If I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, I feel terrible, horrible about how to win a game like this. And then if you're a Detroit fan, Cade Cunningham went for 39. Is it 39 points now? 39 points, and you could not beat this team. You had 30 points off turnovers.
Okay, how many assists he had?
Who?
Cade.
9.
39 now. Probably had 6-7 turnovers.
6 turnovers, 7 rebounds, 13 and 27 from the field. And he hit big shots in overtime when I thought he was dead tired. He hit the big shot.
I totally disagree with you with Cleveland, but we're going to get on Detroit. Cleveland with all the turnovers, all the points Detroit had off of turnovers, Mitch not having a great game. And to get this win tonight is huge, bro. You can close out Friday night. Like, bro, this was huge. But all I'm going to say is this before we get going for a little bit, because I know it's late. Who picked Cleveland to win this game tonight?
You did.
I don't think Flea, you was in the building already?
I wasn't here, but I came and said I didn't have them winning tonight.
Hey, chat. Who picked Cleveland to win tonight? Chat. Who picked Cleveland to win tonight?
This is the Cleveland Cavaliers' first road victory all playoffs.
Good call, Stanley. Good call, Stanley. Oh, Sam I Am's here.
Sam I Am. He showed up to the podium. We gave this one away, falling victim to gamesmanship.
Sam I Am is a thorough Detroit Pistons fan. I rock with him. He don't duck no
Sam
smoke.
I Am is official.
He come in and he keep it real. Big shout out Sam I Am. Tough loss, bro.
Sam I Am. Your coach messed
Looks
this
like
up.
it'll be the Cavs and the Knicks. Hey, Matt Craig 313. You was popping it, bro. Don't come here humble tonight. You was popping it and been popping it. Don't come here humble tonight, brother. I need all that energy you had the last 6 weeks, bro. Come on, baby.
OG Ramsey said, told y'all I couldn't resist Cavs +5. Gotta pay for these super chats. Screw both these dusty teams. Can we talk about the finals?
Yo.
Kid go. This series needs to go under investigation by all homeless shelters for bums passing curfew to play ball. Jesus. Celebrity Suge.
There he go. There he go.
Did we
He
call
said it.
Yeah.
He called it. He said Cavs in 6 after game 2.
Wait. Matt Craig said, what energy? I'm disappointed. You're right. I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone, bro.
Sugarman, what up? I knew Sugarman was going to sneak in here once they got the win. Sugarman, what up? What up, Suge?
Mike T says, Detroit basketball. Here comes Aaron. I'm speechless. This wasn't even supposed to go to overtime. Sheesh. You're right. It should have been. Y'all should have been done in regulation.
Well, that's smoke for me, Aaron.
Neem Bills, Detroit, Wasketball. Zeke Jackson. I put money on the Cavs. Never again.
Zeke.
Thank you, Zeke. Speak to somebody who put bread on the Cavs tonight. You were sweating for your bread. This was crazy. Never again. Oh, ball. Last thoughts on this bummage. Oh my God, this was the mom spaghetti bowl. The what Mo called it, the choke bowl. Jesus Christ.
Bowl.
I mean, tomorrow definitely going live in the afternoon to discuss this more. I know it's late, so I'm gonna be real brief. Told you so. Told you so. That's all I'm gonna say. I told you so.
Damn,
Give us out.
10?
Yeah, after 10, it's after
It's
11.
11.
Yeah, it's
No,
11,
I mean, my
11.
time. I'm talking about my time. This game started at 6:30.
I told you so. We've been saying it. Only on our platform, we break it down and keep it real. I told y'all Detroit is in trouble. They've been exposed by the Orlando Magic. I picked Cleveland tonight. I told y'all. Cleveland didn't even play a good game. And they beat y'all. All I'm going to ask is Pistons fans. See y'all tomorrow afternoon about 3, 4 o'clock. We're going to discuss this real good. Are y'all concerned and worried now, or are y'all still good?
Flea, back-to-back series. Detroit is now down 3-2. They are down again. They have to go win on the road in game 6 again. Back-to-back series. Cade Cunningham is playing his heart out. What are your thoughts on this game?
It's hard to muster up in back-to-back series, winning games, multiple games in a row. Right? They had to win 3 in a row against Orlando. Now they got to win 2 in a row against this Cleveland team, who I don't know. I don't want to say they kind of figured them out, but for some reason, the turnovers and coughing up the ball and all of that doesn't scare them or doesn't put them in a place of fear, because they know Detroit's going to cough it up too. So they know they're going to get another opportunity to make right whatever they've done wrong in 3 to 4 or 5 possessions.
That's crazy.
Because they know Cade is going to get a ball back to you at least 5 to 6 more times. And then no telling what else them other pseudo ball handlers are going to do with the rock, because they're going to give it away too. So, for me, I was proven wrong. I was wrong. I didn't think Cleveland could come into Detroit and win a game on the road, because I didn't think they was tough enough. They clearly showed that they have some heart and they got some toughness. Thinking back on it now after watching this whole game, thinking back on that dust up between Tyson and Tobias Harris, is that a turning point for the game? Is that Cleveland letting them know, like, yo, we not punks, bro. We gonna be right here with y'all all the way down to the to the wire. So I'm from a basketball fan perspective, I thought it was like good competitive game. I didn't think the gameplay was great, but it was a good competitive game. Detroit's in trouble, man. Y'all couldn't play Jalen Duren down the stretch of a tough game. That says a lot. So now Paul Reed is the guy that y'all gonna have closing games for y'all, because y'all just don't trust Jalen Duren. What does that say about a team that's trying to win a championship? What does that say about a team that's trying to, finish? So I'm extremely surprised. I can't even act like I knew this was gonna happen. I'm extremely surprised in Cleveland for the way that they fought throughout this game. And big shout out to James Harden for showing up. You can look at the counting numbers. The shooting percentage wasn't great. You call it what you want. But if he shot 3 for 7 with 4, 5 turnovers and didn't go out shooting, we would have plenty to say about him right now. But he took 21 shots tonight, got to the line almost 15 times, got 30 points, and his sidekick couldn't get to it tonight. Down the stretch of this game, he had some key buckets as well. So in totality, Cleveland found a way to win. And just kind of goes back to what I was saying about the Detroit team. 1, who's their second guy when Cade needs a running mate to close playoff games. And two, skip steps, y'all. It's the NBA. Y'all been watching it just as long as I have, maybe even longer. There are anomalies for everything. But most of the time, teams don't skip steps, man. You got to go through the trenches. You got to go through this tough stuff. And right here, that's a tough way to lose. Tough way to lose.
Mom spaghetti. I think Cade, Detroit, to rely on Tobias Harris, to rely on Dennis Jenkins, who played marvelous today. He had a great game. To rely on Paul Reed. You got to rely on everybody else but the guys that were all-stars and all-NBA players. That's not a good time. I don't think so. I don't think it ever is. And throughout the regular season, it worked. We've seen it against the Lakers and a couple of teams where they just able to play, no matter who's on the court, they kept their style in play. And that's great. But in a playoff series where, to your point, Flea, great point, Harden, who turns the ball over 6 times, still gets 21 shots up, gets to the free throw line 14 times. He's able to make his impact. And we don't see that from anybody else in the fourth quarter and overtime when it matters. And I think Jalen Duren, that's a big problem for them. How many rebounds did he actually have? Jalen Duren had 5 rebounds, 9 points, 5 shots. It's too much for Cade Cunningham to try to have to carry. It's horrible at this point. They lost a lot of momentum. I don't even remember what my prediction was coming into the game, but I just thought Cleveland was playing with a lot of momentum. And then to have Donovan Mitchell have a bad game like this, and you're Detroit, you still don't pull it out. The other thing to this is, where would Cleveland be without Max Strus? Another 20-point game, solid defense. He's just in there. He's doing something all the time. They're playing Dean Wade probably way too many minutes. I have to give Max Strus his minutes because it's far too often he's around a great play when it matters most. And not when it matters most, but throughout the game, momentum changing game, momentum swingers. And let me see the rebounding numbers for everybody here. 7 for the Sword. Nobody had 10 rebounds for any team. Nobody even had 8 or 9 for the Pistons. Well, Paul Reed had 8 in 17 minutes. 10 rebounds for Jarrett Allen, 8 for Mobley, 8 for Harden, 8 for Max Strus. This guy, Max Strus, is like their unsung hero. Donovan Mitchell had how many? 4 rebounds, 3 assists, only 2 turnovers. So I think it all boils down to the fact that you guys, like we always say, who's playing the best at the right time. And for all you guys talking about, let's talk about the finals. I would love to, but we did that last year against after the Celtics, and we were smacked by the Pacers. I'm looking forward to every single game going forward. All these people skipping over the finals, the conference finals, I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to dissect these Cavaliers and dissect these Pistons if they get to come back and win, and we see them in the conference finals. Because, yeah, Cleveland's playing bad, and we can see what their flaws are here. Make James Harden and Donovan Mitchell make a play consistently, but I'm not looking over any one of these teams because we've seen Detroit come back last round down 3-1. I don't expect that to happen this time. Oh boy, I think Cleveland has all the momentum going into Game 6.
Stay focused, fellas. No, Jalen Brunson's the greatest Knick of all time talk. Let's stay focused.
Could you say it like that?
Stay focused.
See what happens.
Now he goes too far. Now he goes too far.
People, right? Listen.
Stay focused.
Listen, y'all. When you look at these two rosters, right? I said the same thing with Orlando. I'm going to say the same thing here. Cleveland has the better roster, right? And when you're not getting no production from nobody but Cade Cunningham, that's a recipe for disaster. When you can't play your second best player because offensively he's just that limited. And what I keep telling y'all about the Thompson twins, I'm going to keep saying it. Defensively, effort, great. Offensively, liabilities. You don't have to guard them. Detroit is in big trouble. Big trouble. So for me, I agree with Flea. You got to give James Harden kudos. Fabian, you're 100% correct. But we got to worry about who we're going to play in the conference finals. We can't look over nobody, whether it's Cleveland or Detroit. But we've been saying it up here for both series. Detroit, what have y'all done to have the confidence y'all have? What have y'all done, right? So While y'all worried about us, the same way we only worried about Boston last season, and when we met Indiana, we didn't know what the hell to do. Detroit, the whole year y'all worried about us, and y'all got Orlando now, Cleveland in y'all way, and y'all got to handle y'all business. But I seen this coming, and that's not to kick Detroit Pistons fans down. Love y'all in this chat. What I said, Fabian, lately, we talking basketball. Ain't no trolling, ain't no playing around. I'm talking basketball. I seen this coming, and I've been saying it since the Orlando Magic series. Barney Rubble, the Detroit Pistons are in trouble.
Trouble.
Uh-oh.
OG Ramsey says, closing the doors. Watch Nick replays. He also says, hey, you still right, Flea. Grit, game, not stats. ABTV3 is the Cash App, y'all. Hit GOAT. This big for us, fellas. Real Big Sean, this is the battle of the bums. D. Jackson, I never cashed out so fast. Get me the fuck out of here. Respect it. Sam I am. Detroit native, the Detroit fan. We don't panic in Detroit. Please believe. Don't blame the refs. See it through. Yep, give us the smoke. Up by 9, 2 minutes remaining. No free throws.
Cleveland gave y'all the game. All the turnovers, all the points y'all made off turnovers, down the stretch, all the turnovers. Then y'all get it in overtime, and y'all at home. Can't blame nobody but yourselves.
Up by 9 with 2 minutes remaining. Mobley came up big for them. I forgot to mention that. Big.
5 points. That 3.
And the block.
The block before the 3. Yep.
Block before the 3. Yep. He was big for them down the stretch.
Max Strus with the game ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I roll with that for sure.
I was going to say that Mobley kept standing in Donovan Mitchell's way on the screen, and Flea kept yelling.
But Fabian, real quick, before you read that one, how y'all said with Mobley, that sequence with Strus where he got the steal, right? And then
Donovan Mitchell, 5-point swing.
Exactly.
I like that kick.
Kid goes, says, Duren was an all-star? That's crazy. C. Jackson, not very number one seed of you, Detroit.
Zig.
Kid go, home court advantage versus cash, fellas. Damn, I am. Y'all saying the series is over?
Yes, pack you up. Pack you up. Pack y'all up. Summertime. Pack them up.
Yo, Sam, let me tell you something.
I couldn't wait for you to read that one. Sam, I am. Love you, boy. Go home. Pack you up.
Let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham's going to come out on fire game 6, and so is Donovan Mitchell. He's not going to start the game off letting this be. Let me read the room. He's not doing that. He's going to come out next game and go on fire in Cleveland. It's going to be a madhouse over there. So get ready, because it's going to be Cade versus Donovan Mitchell that first quarter. I'm calling it now. Zeke Jackson. Detroit plays like last year's Knicks. Hero ball. Yes. Yes. Totally agree. Antonio, thank you for your 499. My takeaway from this series so far, our Knicks can take down either of these bum teams. We're a more complete team. At this point right now.
Matt Craig said, take 50 back to the town with you, Knicks.
That's how we felt when Hove. Remember, Hove came to the game like, nah, bro, y'all get y'all out of here, man.
Enough is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great game. Hard to watch. JB biggest staff is not flipping out. You gonna blame the refs again, JB? Every game, you got to call game 6, brother. Let's not forget you have a big time losing record in the playoffs, JB biggest staff. Kenny Atkinson, loser behavior, by the way. 2 timeouts at the end of regulation, did not call one to set up shop in the front court. Fellas.
Did he win?
Two game sixes.
Did he win the game to put his team in position to advance?
2 game 6s Friday, y'all. Elimination games.
Oh, but what were you saying?
Tomorrow, we going live, y'all. In the afternoon, we might have some Knicks rehab. Maybe, not maybe. We definitely have Knicks rehab in the evening. But afternoon, we gonna break down this game more. Yeah, we ain't have enough time. It's too late. Yeah, Detroit. See y'all tomorrow afternoon.
I'm I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember I said it, Sam. We gonna see.
See you tomorrow, 3, 4 o'clock, and then we'll do Knicks rehab tomorrow night. But get us out of here, Fabian.
Brandon Robinson think if he 199, don't come at Jalen Brunson. He brought up fouls one time. JB, no, Brandon. You can't. You pay 199 a lie. Stop. Hold yourself accountable, ladies and gentlemen. You could have been anywhere else. Anywhere else. You were here with us. Enjoy your night. It is late. Be safe. It's Wednesday. It's almost the weekend, y'all.
Barkley getting skinnier and skinnier. That big head.
See y'all later.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.